Come on, Barbie, let's go party. What if I can hear way more sound? Wait. You hear that? It goes like shh. I don't know, maybe I have the microphone too sensitive. Hello, man. I don't know why. I feel like I can hear too much in the background noise all of a sudden. Maybe it's my... Yeah, maybe it's my ears, actually. I did clean them out more, so maybe I can hear it more now, you know. I did do a deep cleaning. Alright, we have a big moment coming up, don't we? We're going to Drake's Fang. I think maybe we're meeting Titan, you know. Oh, you think I'm high? I might be high. Hi. Today I have coffee ready. You hear this? Coffee. Oh, that is definitely the arena we're meeting Titan in, right? We're gonna fucking fight him here for sure. A poor man don't have arms anymore, right?
What are they stored?
I mean, poor dude.
Good job!
Good job! Thank you, Pelt. Oh, damn. They really did spend time and money on this fucking rock breaking things. Even the table breaks in a good way, you know.
Out of my sight, wench!
A lame dude.
I'll kill you, Rossfield!
Gooble's getting ads?
I'll rip out your heart!
Quick, Goob, before you know, Pulse gives you a sub. Be fast!
Hugo, the table shan't hurt
Oh,
you any
nice.
longer.
What do you mean,
He sought to
Swarkin?
humiliate me. Me!
What do you mean I sit and be
If you hadn't
patient?
interfered, he would be dead.
What?
You truly
No!
believe you would have triumphed had the battle continued?
What the?
Titan
I hate
would have
this.
ground him into dust.
I don't like it here.
And how
I wanna
would
go
he have
home.
done that without his head?
Yeah, thank you, Goob.
Shut up!
Making me fucking nervous over here.
You weren't
Shut up.
strong enough, and you call yourself
I'm sorry, man, I'm making fun of this guy.
Or rather, you did.
You mock me, Harbert.
Harbored. Damn. How the fallen have mighty.
Do you see, Hugo? You are weak.
I mean, yeah, he got his fucking arms cut off. The demon code prevents me.
So long as that fire burns within you, there is still hope.
Good job!
Good job.
There
Thank
may
you,
yet be
Gooby.
a way for you to take
Thank you for the
your
Primus. One attack. Oh no, you got me. Ah, you bested me.
Please,
Well, thank you, Pulse, for the bits.
just tell me.
You guys don't feel this scene, how dramatic it is? You guys don't feel the emotional gravitas of this man?
The heart.
Ya papa, de.
A Mother Crystal's heart is the most concentrated.
Oh, I love them
source of
doing the
ether
different, you
in all
know,
creation.
crystal.
Perhaps you could
songs.
take advantage of that. Of course, the crystal would not yield her blessing.
How many have they
to
done
any
now?
ordinary man.
I feel like the soundtrack has like 4 of them now.
But then, you are no ordinary man, are you?
Oh, thank you, Pulse. You're scaring me.
Clive
Madam,
Rossfield stole
I love the
your
animation
power,
so much,
but
Goop,
others
of
have
character
suffered a
eating the
similar
bits, you know.
fate, and still managed to find the strength
You need to finish the
conquer
animation
their
of
rival.
the game. The girl spinning around, you know, the with the Pac-Man land song.
Like Benedicta Harmon.
What? You guys are being disrespectful to this game, I think. You guys not feel this? The emotion in this scene?
And gained a power.
It's the lyric to the intro of Ramma. No, don't distract me. Final Fantasy, what the fuck? You guys are ruining my video games.
Benedicta.
My Benedicta. His fucking lover died, guys, and he got his arms cut off by me. And he has nothing left anymore. His arms are in pain, he can't move them anymore. He's a broken man. And you guys are just fucking talking about BDs and Yappa Pass, you know? That's Titan, yeah. Benedicta is Garuda, the wind
Run along now,
icon.
Hugo. You need only follow the light.
And they're using this man, you know. He's unbroken. He's fixed. This is what Dosh considers fixed. A fixed man. A good man.
Muthos is here.
I sure am. I'm gonna fucking kick
Very well.
Titan's
It
ass.
shall be so.
Yeah, papa, yeah, papa.
You may leave
God damn it, good.
everything to me, Your Majesty.
I mean, he was kind of a bad hombre. Wait, is that like Ultima's troops or something? I actually have no idea anymore. Like I knew it before. It took me like 20 or 30 hours to even realize that all the crystals were named after Drake or whatever. Dragon's Breath, Drake's Fang. And then whatever. Whatever the other names were. Look at him. Regular old solid snake. How long do you guys think it's gonna go before he gets discovered, you know? I bet in 2 seconds. Guy is as sneaky as a fucking, I don't know, rhino in a China shop. Damn, they do some nasty stuff in this area. What the fuck are these guys? What the hell? Oof.
Orcs.
I was gonna say, are they orcs? Like, what the hell? We have orcs in this universe? I felt like we would have talked about them before. They are definitely Diablo enemies, you are completely
Why
right.
them from ash?
Into the darkness. I just said what I said. I just read what I said on stream. I'm a commentator now. I'm a YouTube commentator. Have you guys ever watched those channels, you know, when you sit and comment over videos?
They've spotted us.
They're like the lamest thing in the world, right? Ha! You got this, Goob. You've done this before, man. And you don't have a real work day today, right? Right, I'm gonna get better at pairing with this thing.
Stay down.
Stay down! Look at me stealthing my way through this place. Yeah, I got curious yesterday because a friend of
The
mine
entire mine.
was sending videos about people complaining about people who comment and do like, I guess, commentary YouTubers. So I was watching some of them. I was watching a girl called S something. And all she was doing was just fucking watching clips and like commenting here and there. She was just literally describing what's going on the screen. It was honestly the funniest shit I've ever seen. And there was like millions and millions of views on it too.
It's over.
Yeah, I think so, but yeah. That was the most annoying thing I've ever seen in my life. And it was like frustrating, man. Like, she's not doing anything. And she's not crediting anyone or anything. It was the weirdest shit I've ever seen. And people enjoy that shit. I mean, they have to be just because they don't want to go with it themselves, right? Demon Fang. Double Demon Fang. It's quite awful, right?
So much for the men of the rock.
It's like you want to watch a video, but you want to have someone talk over it and be even more obnoxious than, you know, than the people on the videos. Demon Fang. Play some Tales. I'm a genius. Double Demon Fang. But she doesn't have any opinions. She's literally just saying what's happening on the screen. That's the thing. She doesn't even provide anything. Like, literally nothing. Not even context. Oh, I want to show you now, pals. I really want to show you because this is fucking baffling to me. I don't understand how people can watch that. I guess it's like tiny kids or something. I don't know. Because it's literally her on the side being obnoxious. Yeah, I will show you. Like, imagine a video starts, right? And there's like a chocolate fountain, right? And she goes like, oh, it's a chocolate fountain. Then they take a cup under it and they drink from the chocolate fountain. She goes like, oh, they take a cup underneath it and then they drink it. That's the entire video. Oh, I'm not even exaggerating. I literally am not. It's like that. The whole way through. It's the fucking craziest shit I've ever seen. It really is. The most lazy bullshit I've ever seen.
You should never have dash.
There we go. Oh, you're gonna fucking love it. I need someone to yell at when it comes to this too. I need to get my anger out, you know. I like the song, by the way. It's very different from what I heard before. Hello, Neptune. What's up, man? Why do I keep using gauge when there's no reason for it? I cannot not do that every time I do an attack, by the way. How do I get this guy down? Oh, I did it. Now when I play this game, you know, when I comment like that, I feel bad. You know, I feel fucking bad. Because now I just literally went like, how do I get him down? And then I attacked, you know? And now I feel like I'm like her, you know what I mean? Now I'm constantly in my mind that I'm fucking awful because of this. Man! I'm gonna get self-conscious because of this bitch. Yeah, I need to finish Final Fantasy 16 for sure. This game has been lying here for too long. I'm gonna play this on the harder difficulty too for sure. But not on, probably not on the main channel, but on the off channel. Never? Damn. Never. Did you say pizza? Pizza. No, you should pizza when you... Wait, if you pizza when you should have hamburger, you're gonna have a bad time. I actually can't even remember the South Park quote. I need some more coffee. Or is it french fries? Pizza when you should have french fries? I don't know. Yeah, that's my favorite episode of South Park. Fucking funniest episode of them all. When the whole show becomes like a bad teenage drama show, you know, one of those terrible bitter ones. Then the guy's insult is like, Stan Mars, more like Stan Dars. It doesn't even make sense, you know. It's the funniest fucking episode.
Won't be going any further this way.
When fucking Kyle wins the woman or whatever, he doesn't even care about her. He's like, I don't even know you. And that's when the song, the montage song comes from and everything.
Stairs. This must be the way out.
I don't even know what it is, Dash. I wish I could watch. God damn it. Oakish fodder for sure he is. Gonna finger bang bang you into my life. Girl, you like the finger bang and that's alright. My favorite part about the finger bang song is that Cartman clearly doesn't know what finger banging is. And then at the end when he starts doing the fucking, you know, boy band singing, and he just goes, girl, you're the only girl for me, girl, 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 you're the only one, girl. It's the funniest shit to me. I love that part. I think Matt and Trey Parker are always like hilarious when it comes to writing music. They're so fucking good at it.
I won't be sneaking past this one.
Oh, you sure won't. You fucking attack him with his sword. You crazy man. Are you okay, Clive? Shoo. Fun with weapons? That's the anime episode, right? Or is it like Japanese words like Kikin Nana, protect my balls. Last fighting love. I'm so old, like I forgot those episodes honestly. But they are just integrated in my mind, they're never gonna leave. Shoo. The funniest part of those episodes I think is when Cartman always wants to have his powers back, you know. The first thing he does is turn Kyle into a fucking chicken. It's funny as hell. Everyone had that kind of kid, you know, when they were children, right? Everyone had that kind of fucking asshole. Now you are a chicken. Whoa. It's funny though, because I really don't like South Park anymore. Like, I can't stand the later episodes, and they're so fucking bad to me. Like, I really can't handle a single second of them, you know?
You lose.
You lose. These enemies honestly make me feel like I'm playing a different game right now. They look so different from everything we've fought before. Oh, I bet, Pats. I bet you were that fucking kid. My problem with South Park is that they flanderized every single character. And everyone just became the same thing over and over, you know? Yeah? Dr. Doom, or whatever it's called, right? Dr. Evil? I can't even remember. Do the free suppose? Butters is fucking one of the best fucking characters. I watched the movie Pet Sematary with Pouts, you know? And it made me realize that the Butters episode, Ungrounded, is just Pet Sematary. I never understood that, I never got that. It's such a weird old parody to make, you know? Professor Chaos, okay. Yeah. The problem with that is that they still make the same joke nowadays, you know? The same joke they always made.
By the flames.
Yeah, there it is.
Come on, Toggle.
Why is he surprised to see these areas now? Also, I didn't follow the story completely, but why the fuck is Clive going alone? By the flames. Yeah, we're gonna fight Titan here.
Luca never did do things by halves.
For sure.
As if taking the mother crystal for his own wasn't enough.
I'm excited.
Build this castle in it.
I really am excited. Even my nose is excited. By the Avatar. If you guys could force me to watch one thing, what would it be actually? Madam, thank you, Bout. I got this. If you guys could force me to watch a single thing, what would it be? You know? Choo. Yeah, I will watch it though, for sure. True Blood? I've seen True Blood, haven't I? Right, what is True Blood?
Let the trial begin.
Let me go get True Blood. No, I have no idea what this is. I have no fucking clue. Oh shit. Andor I will watch for sure, because that's good. Spirits Within? That's a Final Fantasy game. I mean movie, fuck. This guy is attacking me with the worst movies, and it's called The Undertaker? Oh no. Ooh. Oh. The hot Swedish man. The Skarsgård. Do you guys hear that noise? Is that from me? Or is it from you, from the game? Is it from outside, or what the fuck was that? Do you guys hear that? If that's the game is fucking tricking me that someone is in my apartment. Game. Really? Oh yeah, it is. That's creepy sounding. I hate it. I took off my headphones to listen, you know, if I could hear what's around. Well, I will watch the rest of My Academia, you know it. 40k damage now. Nice. Excuse. You guys hear the way he makes noise, you know? It's so fucking... It sounds like they came from outside, like a car had problems and stuff. Just so you guys know, I'm a really like good guy kind of guy, you know? If I hear noises outside, I'm ready to pounce, you know? One of my ex-girlfriends were always like scared because I was so intense whenever I heard sounds outside. I'm always ready to be a hero, you know? Yes, I am. I grab something, I'm like, okay, who am I fighting, you know? If I hear like someone yell too loud or something like that, I'm on it, you know? Shoot. Ha. Love that. Yeah, that's kind of fucked up though, because apparently there was domestic abuse like nearby I guess near the apartment or whatever. I didn't hear any of it. The police was like here and interviewing all the neighbors and stuff. They write the noise the boss makes, right? It sounds like it comes from another room. I feel like I would have been outside if I heard them fighting, you know. I would be outside yelling at them to stop. I've done it before. I remember yelling at the man so fucking loudly and so fucking clear when I saw a guy kick a dog, you know. God damn. They're lucky, like, more people than me saw it, and they called the cops, and the dog, like, you know, got relocated to the guy's ex-wife, I think, or something like that. So he didn't get to take care of the dog anymore. So that thing had a good ending to it, you know. That was so long ago. That was like when I was 16, 17. Oh, you have no idea. Seeing a dog get kicked fucking made me furious as hell. Like, it made me so goddamn angry, you know. And let it be known, like, well, understand, I'm a small man. I'm not strong at all, especially back then, you know. Like, I'm not intimidating anyone, you know. I'm like a chihuahua yelling at people. I'm like,
Dogs do this too.
yeah. You're too scared to call the police? Well, that sucks. Yeah, I mean, yeah. If I was a minority in America, I would also be like, I hope someone had called, you know. Swedish police a bit different though. For sure. I don't know how different police are in different countries though. I don't know what they do really. I know some, like the English police, right? They're kind of brutal, I think. They attack people with sticks, don't they? I still think they have guns, right? I know in I mean, I don't know really good. I only talked to a police officer like once in my life. I don't really follow police news or whatever. They carry guns, normal handguns. In Japan, they have like revolvers, you know, like really bad guns. So they have bad guns, so it's harder to kill people. You guys know that? They have a handicap guns, I guess, basically. Like really terrible ones. Which I think is fucking awesome. I mean, they don't really need any harder guns over there, you know. You will see those guns a lot in Yakuza and like crime dramas in Japan, because you know, those are the guns that you have around. Like the last time I called 911 is because a building outside my apartment was burning. And I called, and the woman who answered the phone, she went like, oh, like they see my address, right? And they go like, oh, is it you calling about the fire? Before I got the chance to say anything, I was like, yeah. And she's like, oh, we got that. And then she's like, okay, well, thank you. And then I hung up, you know. I was like, damn. Like, well, okay. I didn't know that's how it worked, you know. Interesting, right? So efficient. Bravery. Some opponents use the bravery. Yeah, okay, they buff the damage. I'm just gonna use fire on them before I even get the chance to do stuff. I love these areas, by the way. The areas where we use fight. They're the most fun, for sure. Ha! Yeah, right, Goop? I had the same reaction. I was like, well, shit, that's how it works? Great. Good to know, you know? But yeah, in Sweden everything is like kind of fine, you know, when it comes to crime and stuff like that. But Stockholm has like a real gang violence because of all the immigration we have that the Swedish government basically can't take care of. They just send people away and then shit gets wild, basically. And people who are immigrate here get sold the idea that punishment is so low in Sweden, you can do whatever you want, basically. Which is really bad. So crime is rising like so much in Stockholm compared to any other European like capital, you know.
First orcs.
It's really bad. And I don't know how they fix it now. I think it's just kind of gonna be like this for years now. I hope they do something about it, you know. Yeah, man. But I'm glad I don't have many run-ins with cops. One time, like, I was walking around outside and the cop just asked me if I robbed the place. They were like, did you rob the supermarket? I was like, no. And they were like, well, there are people running around, you know. There are people who are like, who rob this place running away. And I was like, okay, I hope you get them. You know, I was like, what the fuck is this? It has to be some kind of new cop or something. Like, walking up to me and asking me if I robbed the place. It's so fucking weird. I just chucked it up to like, oh yeah, probably 2 guys who are new cops, you know, or something. I have no idea. They literally stopped the police car right in front of me, you know. I guess I look suspicious, I guess. I guess. Yeah. Exactly though. Look suspicious. It's the hoodie? I didn't wear a hoodie at the time. I came home from a party. I was wearing a suit and tie actually. That's the thing that was so fucking weird. I had a suit and tie and I had a handbag that wasn't mine. That was my cousin's, I think it was. With ballerina shoes. Was it cousin or ex? I don't remember. Yeah. Ballerina shoes? Is that the word? High heels, that's the word for it. That's not ballerina shoes. Ballerina shoes don't have heels, Robin. That's the opposite of ballerina shoes, goddammit. Oh yeah, that's me cross-dressing, yeah.
Where did you go?
Yeah, I had a suit and tie. That's how I wore it going to parties. You know, I did used to wear a suit and tie with, well, not a suit and tie, I used to have a shirt and tie with hoodies on all the time, you know. Yeah, I guess, yeah, that would be funny, right? Like, what could he do? I mean, I guess he could look at my bag, but he didn't, though. I don't know. It felt so odd, the conversation.
He's in the sanctuary. I can feel it. Come on, Toggle.
Come on, Toggle. But otherwise, never really had run-ins with cops. There was once, we were at a party, me and a friend, and someone had a gun at the party. I was out of that party so fucking fast, you know. Like the second I knew someone had a gun, I was like, well, there was like, the conversation happened, and I, without a doubt, just left the building, you know. And then afterwards we called the cops on the party. I have no idea what happened to it, but yeah. Had no fucking hesitation. I was just like, nope. Like, anonymous tip, someone has a gun at this place, you know. Hell yeah, Dosh. I look like a twink with a suit and tie. I look thinner, you know. I think it's because of all the clothes thing going on. Again, I was a twink back then.
Just what I needed.
Is twink the right word? I don't even know. Look at Vario. I'm not gonna win. There you go. Yeah, you're right, Krause, because I don't have the, you know, the big clothes on anymore. I mean, I looked at myself because I remember I was like doing the lawn, right? I live streamed myself cutting the lawn, and then I looked at the footage of that afterwards, and I was wearing the big hoodie, you know. I was like, why do I look so fucking fat, you know? I looked so fucking big with that hoodie. Looked like a fat man, like my dad or something. Yeah, I've never been that big, man. So funny. Oh. Yeah, my stomach like went in, if that makes sense. Like my stomach doesn't go out. I mean back then. Now my stomach is fucking healthy, thank God. But when I laid down on when I was sleeping and stuff like that, so many exes like touched my stomach and they were like, ooh, you know, because it's not hot, it's not nice having a stomach that goes like a skateboard ramp, you know. It's like, what the hell? You can feel the ribs, you know, like if you took your hand and then pushed it to the ribs, you can feel the whole fucking things, you know. Like, thank God I'm not that tiny anymore. Oof. But I could literally not do anything about it, you know. I couldn't do shit about that stomach. Because it doesn't matter how much I ate. At all. I remember like one of my friends picking me up once when we were doing boxing in school just for fun. And he exerted so much energy when he picked me up. I kind of flew up, you know. He was like, holy shit, you're light. Like, I weighed nothing. I weighed like 45 to 50 kilograms back then, you know, when I was like 15, you know. I was fucking small.
We will never be parted again.
Okay, a tense scene again. Hello, boy. Here comes the boy. Swoop. That's a naked lady. You know, I kind of hate when they have naked characters and they don't show the breast, you know. I always feel like, you know, why even have a naked person if you're not gonna show anything, you know. I get they want to have the symbolism and all that, but like, you know, go the whole way. I can't wait to see how fucking big Titan is. He's priming! Google primed me before, you know, at the start of the stream. I should have said that. Exactly, though, that's what I'm saying. I'm adding commentary, I'm not just narrating what's going on. I know the difference. Granbull, what a name. Why am I doing all the way over here?
Come on. Find him.
I think it's just a video game thing, right? A nudity thing.
You can do it again.
They really don't wanna increase the rating at all, anywhere.
No. Let them burn without. Come to me, Ifrit!
I think censoring nudity is still one of the worst things in society. Like, and I really mean one of the worst things, because it creates such expectation and precedence over nudity that is really, really bad. Over all of society. The whole, like, Christianity, like, nudity being something to be ashamed of. You know, all that shit. It's so bad. Nude is what you are when you know, when you don't have fabric on you. I can't wait for this shit. How big is he gonna be? Like, is he like towering over Titan? Like, I mean, over if it, like, how is it gonna be? I mean, yeah, I guess I'm his leg size, right? Hello, boy. Oh, I love him. Thank you, buds. I mean, what did you expect, live? Of course, I was gonna grow the hands back. You've seen this happen over and over again. Let's go! I get he's no longer hands-free. Dun, 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 dun. Am I supposed to remember how this plays? I'm joking. Yo, Klaus. Don't mind if I collect you. Woo! You're a funny man. I'm sorry, I take that back. Voice of the land. I really love it, the icon battles. I love how smooth they are, you know, the animation on that. Okay, so I guess we attack towards the leg. Where do we? Oh, okay, yeah, the right leg every time. So I can orient myself in it. Woo! There we go. Yeah, I don't see the reason to use anything other than this attack. It's kind of weird because it goes for the left leg if I keep attacking like that. Yeah, okay, so it changes. It's kind of interesting when you don't have any target, you know. Targeting yourself. Oh, how did I not dodge that, right? Really fucking. Poof, poof, poof. It's never strong enough to do any range attacks in this. Oh, I'm so bad, man. I'm glad you like it, but for me these fights are like the prelude to the real fights, right? This song was stuck in my head this morning actually, this do 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 do. And I was actually wondering, where the fuck is that from, you know? Da, da, da. And I realized, yeah, you're right, it's Final Fantasy 16. I keep calling this game 15. I think it's the V in the title that's making it hard for me. Well, not hard, but you know. Oh shit, I didn't see the ball. Pew 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 pew. Yeah, I assume the final boss is gonna be Ultima, right? I mean, it's not necessarily gonna be the best one, right?
But if you can do it, then so could I!
Yeah. You learned Brimstone. Really? It's a fucking mimic. Clive is just the first Final Fantasy mimic character I just realized. You're gonna throw the earth at me? You're really gonna be Titan now, aren't you? I'm gonna hold up earth. Classic move. Clive will learn a bit to Brimstone Titan. Hold down and release R2 and triangle. Okay. I said triangle, but that's a square, Robin. I guess you can see how this works. Okay. Interesting. It's a long cooldown, so I guess, yeah. Ow! Not gonna be used for all the time. And this is great, right? But like these fucking parts are the best. Do-do. 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 I fucking love this song, man. It's an amazing song. I wonder who wrote this one. I really want to know, actually. I don't know how many composers this game has. I don't really know who's the main one. Yeah, eat! Did I just miss the attack? I think I missed it, right? I think I did. Maybe I should have saved it until it was staggered. Halfway there. I thought it would have bigger range, you know what I mean? And honestly, this fight is way easier than some of the other ones, you know? Like Garuda was way harder than these fights, I think. So it's harder to tell like which moves he was doing. Look at this. Pow! That is a lot of damage, yeah. I shot and I missed. I mean, he's gotta grow more or something, right? I feel like. Or I might be crazy, because this can't be it, you know? This has to be just the first part of this fight. Right? There's no way that was it. No fucking way. This man's gonna grow. Right? It's gonna be it's gonna be a skyscraper over us. Grow, man. Do it. There we go. Because this song is not specific enough either. We have to have the real battle song, you know. Okay, let's see. Give me that. Give me that sweet actual boss fight. I want to hear Titan's song. It better be like Titan in Final Fantasy 14. It better be some fucking singing in this song, you know. Oh, hell yeah. Look at this shit. I bet this shit's gonna be mwah. You know? You know? I had to add that, you know. Hell yeah. I kinda figured, honestly. There we go. Because this is exactly the same guitar in Final Fantasy 14, you know? Oh, you know? You know? You know. The frame rate is so fucking bad, I love it. What the fuck is this? Yeah, you hear the guitar there? I kinda, just for context, I kinda wanna just go in and, you know, this is Final Fantasy 14. I know I'm gonna have like, that's whatever. Titan theme, you know? I'm sorry if this is loud for a second. Under the weight, that's what it's called. Shut up, commercials. I hate YouTube. But now I don't hear anything. There we go. Like this, you hear the guitar, right? That's the Final Fantasy 14 one. I mean, it gets crazier than that, right? And this is the same one here. And it's the exact same guitar that they're going with. I love them doing that. Let's get him! Oh, this is fucking awesome. They're adding some rap to it. Oof. I guess I should be shooting these meteors. Oh fuck. You love to see it, don't you? The way Titan runs also is amazingly funny, honestly. I don't know why, running is just hilarious to me, I guess. There you go, just run up him, right? Do some Bayonetta shit. But this game was so fucking Evangelion in the beginning, you know, the first part of this game. It's nothing like Evangelion anymore, you know. It's kind of funny. Kind of great too, honestly. Oh fuck. Oh shit. This is straight up a Platinum Games segment. It sure is though. It's funny to look at. Shit! I got this now. I know what to dodge. Come here, man. Is he just hurting himself when he's doing this, you know? Isn't this part of him? Yeah, man, these animations. Now I know why they went so crazy with the rock, you know, blowing up animations. That makes sense. Because of tentacles. Now I get it. Hen Titan. That's a funny ass name, honestly. Get him, Titan. I keep calling Iffy Titan. Cheering for the villain now, I guess. That's what you get, man. I just imagine these going like classic boss fights, you know, when you go inside of Titan and there's a tinier Titan inside of Titan, riding Titan, you know, like Gurren Lagann or something. That would be fun as fuck to me. You know, the old classic video game thing. What? Oh, fuck. I spoiled Gurren Lagann for you guys, I'm sorry. So sorry. Man, you have a lot of HP, don't you, big man? Yes, like Chrono Trigger. Woo. I can't wait to play the Sea of Stars or whatever is coming out soon. The Chrono Trigger like, you know, new game. Titan nesting done. I will punch your face in the face. I mean, that game recently came out. Do you guys know that the game that's like Get Set Radio came out? I can't remember what it's called, like Cyber something. That game has gotten some really good reviews too. Shoo. One day go. We have the Godzilla like, right, the guy. The problem with Monster Hunter fights is that whenever you fight something big, they're so insistent to do the bombs and the catapults and all that, right? Whew. I kinda wish they didn't. I kinda wish we just fought them like this. One day. Pow pow. Man, his HP is too much. Get him, Titan. I keep saying Titan for Ifrit. I don't know what's wrong with me. I also keep forgetting I have a new attack. Oops. Come on, big man. Oh yeah? I'm already digging this music, it hasn't even started yet. Fuck, this camera work is so good. Shoo. What? Yeah, but you do fight giant guys, you know, like the Godzilla one. I can't remember his name. DH something, right? And we have the giant snake and the skeleton snake from Monster Hunter 4. I wonder how many people remember that fucker. Oh, I love this. We're doing some fucking Alexander music now. Yeah, Dosh was right. This is like 100% the fucking Final Fantasy 14 composer doing his thing, you know. Whew. Yeah, exactly. I typed these little bits. And we had that last guy, right, in Frontier when he went crazy. What the fuck was that guy even? The fucking, it was like a I don't know what to call it, like a Cthulhu monster or some shit. This game is, weirdly enough, it feels like Final Fantasy 14 fan service. Like, it's kind of interesting. I mean, it's the same team, of course, but yeah. Have fun. I don't know if I should wait with this skill until he is staggered or not. Maybe I should try next time, see if it's more damage or not. Probably doesn't matter. Yeah, dude. Indeed, Post. This is what I thought we were gonna get last time we fought him, you know. I keep saying, you know. I need to like get rid of that habit. You know? It's like whenever, like, it's like the guy that always makes fun of in trailer park guys that always says like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know what I'm saying is honestly 10 times more obnoxious, but at least, I don't know. I am like an Animal Crossing villager, you're right. I'm just like a dork with a fucking catchphrase, I guess. Yeah, I think so too though, sure, I only have to reach thresholds, right? When you get to stagger, you know, you're always gonna reach the damage threshold anyways. Hola, mi amor. Oh fuck. For some reason I did not see that coming back. Woo. I didn't charge it. I fucked up. I fucked up my inputs. I would be the worst in the raid. People be yelling at me. The fucking backhanded. Damn. I mean, the main thing about these fights is like, even though they're not the most technically like amazing or fun to dodge or all that, it's extremely fun to play these parts, you know. It's really, really fucking fun. Yeah, eat this. Is my character too big on screen, by the way? I'm wondering. Or do you think this is good size? I really don't know. I'm looking at it now, it feels big sometimes. Oof. Who knows? What do you think, PVG? You can't answer right because you're me. I don't care about that. Whew. My viewers don't really care about what's going on most of the time anyways. There we go. Hadouken in his face. So now I got your arms twice tight. What are you gonna do about it? Oh, shit, right. Forgot about those. There we go. Cinematic clash. Yeah, we do some... Oh, now I see what's happening. We do some Drakengard stuff. Man, I missed Drakengard. What happened to the franchise now? Or is it Dragoon? Which one's the one with the fucking dragons and shooting? Ortega? Dragon? Dragon Ortega? What the fuck is those games called? Because it's not Drakengard. Ah, fuck me. Whatever. It's really like Asura's Wrath, for sure. It's cinematic, you're shooting stuff. I'm not shooting hands though. I'm not fighting like giant Buddhist statues, unfortunately. Oh shit. Oh, it's amazing, but...
Heads up, Hugo!
Get him if it... Everything looks so fucking solid, you know? Oh, Inazuma kick him! Fuck yeah! Yeah! Do some Kamen Rider shit. He did the hand thing too, what the hell? He's still fucking pulling out all the cliches in the ending. I mean, I love the Kamen Rider kick, you know? I love the lightning kick. Oh. Wait, I was right? There's a tiny titan inside a titan? I am the best at predicting this shit, man. I've seen too much anime. Thank you, Pads. I can't believe I got that. There's some good Lagan shit going on. Come on, that's how they always do it, isn't it, in anime? You guys have seen it now. Come on. They always have a tiny guy inside the big guy when the big guy becomes the big guy. I mean, we didn't see his face either, so it makes sense, right? Oh, this is so good too, though. What the fuck? Oh yeah, I'm smiling so goddamn big, just, you know. Biggest fucking glee. Oh, for sure, though. For sure. Poof. I mean, I think the whole game is very, like, Tenketsu, whatever you call it. The fucking... Ultraman bullshit. Pa! It couldn't be more anime. Imagine Game of Thrones having this shit. I would love it. It's also very, very Bayonetta, right? With falling and attacking them like this. And the backgrounds, you know, running up the boss's legs and arms and throwing the boss's stuff at them and all that. Oh shit, that is so fucking cool. I fucking adore that. I'm gonna shut the fuck up now, because this is way too fucking cool. Oh fuck. I know I should be using the attack there, right? I'll shake her, I hardly know her. I was quiet for like 5 seconds. Not even that. Come here, yeah! Eat this, bitch! Woo! Man, it's too fucking good. Honestly, it reminds me of Lord of the Rings too, you know, when he fights the Morgoth or whatever it's called, right? Ah, fuck. There we go. Doesn't it? Balrog, yeah. Balrog, there we go. What the fuck did I call it? The Balrog. The Balrog of Morgoth. The only reason I know the name is because of the fucking song, you know? The Balrog of Morgoth. What did you say? You're taking the hobbits to Isengard. There you go. Gandalf is the best. We all love Gandalf the Great. All my homies. Yeah! It's honestly also Evangelion as hell when Shinji when 01 fights 02 when they fall down to Terminal Dogma, you know. But not as much. He always gets saved by someone. Yeah. What the fuck is happening? Are we absorbing the fucking Mother Crystal now? What the fuck is up with Clive? He's gonna get wings? Oh, okay, the wings are for later, I assume. We're bulking up. Clive, I don't think this is what they mean with bulking up, man. Oof. Yes. Now this is a mess to look at. What the fuck is happening? Hell yeah. And this fight just fucking keeps going. Like, come on. Yeah, I bet though. I bet this looks blurry as hell. Woo. And that's so Bayonetta. Now this is fucking great. It's so fucking good. I love it so much. Time to go for some pre-rendered cutscenes, right? We live in the fucking best generation though. Everything loads so quickly, you know, everything looks so fucking clean. I'm so happy both Sony and Microsoft decided to go with, you know, SSDs for their consoles. Like, thank fucking god, right? I mean, the writing was on the wall for a long time, but yeah, thank Christ. Because loading should be a thing of the past, right? And also frame rates should be like, there should be 60 FPS from now on. I think this game is 30 though, right? I don't think this one is 60 at all. But I actually don't know. Oh no, Titan. Damn. Oof. I mean, the only icons that are left now is Ultima and Bahamut, right? That is a really... Oof. Shrill goddamn sound. Is that a Sephiroth under him? Is that the life tree? Oh, shit.
Is that you, Ultima? What do you want?
Your soul is tainted with worthless human will, yet your thirst for power remains undiminished. With every sip you take, you grow in strength. and soon you shall achieve perfection.
I don't know.
No one fucking
what you're
asked.
talking about.
Oh, he's quoting Zack from Final Fantasy 7.
It is inevitable.
I know what the fuck you're talking about.
You were created for this purpose, and you
Start making
shall
sense.
serve it.
Ma. Hello, Dad. Oh. So that's why you have no feelings, man. You're just void.
Fight it, Clive! Don't let him in!
I really want to know what the fuck Ultima is.
Consciousness.
You know?
We see now. Human will is so insubstantial it cannot exist in isolation.
What the fuck are you after, man?
You mitigate its weakness by interweaving it with your
Are you some kind of like
consciousness.
silly, like created by humanity from long ago,
We had merely
trying to
purge you
unite all
from
humankind or some
our
shit?
vessel? It appears we first have to sever every thread of the consciousness.
So I have to
that
kill all the
supports it.
angels until, you know, human instrumentality.
The time to build a new world is
I really want to know what the fuck is going on.
contemplate.
That's the only thing, the only theory I have now is that they're doing that kind of story, you know. But I'm probably like way, you know, I'm probably completely wrong. But I'm excited, I wanna know. And now the game is gonna go downhill again, because now we're gonna talk to a bunch of people about things I don't care about for like
Thank you.
4 hours before we get to the next cool fight again. Right? This is kind of a bummer. Imagine if this game had like interesting cool stuff going
One
on in
can
between.
no more command the power of ether by
That'd been
drowning in
something.
its flood. Then one can constrain the tides by standing in the sea.
I thought this guy was Bahamut, but I don't think that's the same guy, right?
I had thought Hugo wiser than this, but it seems his head was full of rocks.
Is that
after
Odin then?
all.
I forget about Odin existing.
Titan was strong.
I actually don't know who Odin is.
Your Majesty,
But mythos is stronger.
There he is. We saw so little of this
For
man.
5 years that man lived only for revenge. Clinging fast to a fiction even as it swept him into the abyss.
Woman.
One cannot change one's nature through force of will alone. Only the Almighty can do that.
Hugo Kupka, the man who gave his life for a woman's head.
Was that it really?
Like all the rest.
Man, these two fucking dorks. God damn. They say anything, you know, to satisfy their own goddamn means.
Oh, that the death of a mother crystal should be so beautiful.
You think they would panic more over this crystals getting killed, you know? Different, you know, factions or whatever. I guess they're busy with their own things.
Some medicine, my lord?
Some medicine, my lord?
I have salves, potions.
I mean, they
anything you
can't
need.
mine it anymore.
Bothering me,
And they can't use the crystals,
You'll
which
feel
is
the back of
made,
my hand.
they use for doing magic. Basically, no one can do magic but the bearers, right, or
Must
whatever.
consider your health, my prince. If a show of force is needed to keep
Yeah.
the Dalmex at bay, you may trust in your dragoons.
In the dragoons.
I beg you to call on Bahamut only as a last resort. His strength comes at too great a cost.
I mean, clearly using any of the crystals or any of these things drain
The
life
Empire
from
agreed
Earth,
to
you
an
know.
armistice with the Republic, and yet the Emperor still
Anyone
plots
using
its
crystal
ruin.
drains the life from the planet, and anyone using it from their
Now
own
the
body
Daleks
drains the
suspect
life from
nothing.
themselves.
And as long as I can hold their gaze, war need not be inevitable.
That's pretty much it.
But more than that, Bahamut is the champion of the Empire. When our people look to the heavens, the sight of him gives them hope.
Exactly. It's the Aether, right? The live stream. That's where it is.
Forgive me, Terence. Would that you...
You should invite him to Terrence's house.
But alas,
I suck.
I will always be your loyal servant.
You can't have a power dynamic like that in a relationship. Come on, man. Gotta be equal. I kid. Yeah.
should the
What?
Council's
Where's
brazen
Terrence and Philip?
maneuvering prompt the Republic to tear up their own treaty and launch a new assault,
I love his neck.
our
Earrings, by the
soldiers
way.
would advance to meet them, cutting across the Central Isles, but not in time to prevent their forces from breaching the southern defenses and storming Twinside. And so the capital would become a battlefield.
I was gonna say a comment like, I always find it kind of tiresome that all the gay characters in fiction are always a bunch of pretty boys, you know? But then I remember Final Fantasy has nothing but pretty boys.
You will not be forced to do battle with Titan.
Wah wah. Even Sid is pretty in this one. You know? Even he doesn't have the old man thing. I said you know again. I need to stop. How do I stop it? You know?
1,000 pardons, Your Highness.
What is it?
Exactly, Dodge. That's how it works. That's Final Fantasy logic. And the whiter you are, the better person you are in Final Fantasy. That's why Amano draws everyone with
Olivier has
so
been
white you
made
think the
emperor.
strobe light is put on the face.
What is the meaning of this? My father's orders.
What would be my
were
new
they?
one?
Quickly!
I mean, I think my
Yes, Your
catchphrase is still
His
the
Radiance
same as
requests
the
that Your
girl,
Highness
you know,
maintain position here and
the activist, Greta. I think my catchphrase is still, how dare you? How dare you? Go, how dare you? Ya dig? You changed one word.
Terence,
Yes, my prince.
I must go to the palace.
I'll ready your steed.
I thought he was your steed. Badum dish. Oh!
What is it now?
No, Goop, I'm not gonna say you dig. You dig? Ah,
Forgive
shit.
the intrusion, Your Highness.
I know you. At ease. We stand in the presence of the Phoenix. You wouldn't want to get your fingers burned.
I hope I'm not
I
interrupting.
love that, it's so badass for some reason.
Not at all. Though I admit,
Okay, here's another question. We always ask like which element are you, blah blah blah. Which summons are we, you know? Which summon in Final
How
Fantasy
many
am I?
years has it been since the remembrance ceremony? 20?
I wouldn't even know.
I thought you long dead.
I imagine Dosh being Ramu and
Do I address a
Google
ghost?
being Carbuncle.
Many have told me that I look like one,
Pouds would be...
but no.
Who would Pouds be?
I'm alive.
Ixon. Yeah, you the little, you know, the little chihuahua, the little dog. Carbuncle.
Prince Dion of the House Lesage. I have a tale.
Do you think I'm wrong, Goop? Do you think you would be in someone else? Who? The Ixon is the horse, the electric horse. Dun, dun, dun. I don't know, like I'm trying to think of a summon that is like a money summon, you know. I guess Yojimbo, but that would be weird for Pouts. We have Giltos, you know. I'm not Ifrit. That I'm so far from Ifrit. I would be Shiva if anything, you know. I mean, Odin is the one that makes most sense, right? But I don't think I'm an Odin type of person either.
I'm ready.
Dum, dum,
You brought
dum.
the good news.
Yeah, but I'm not really... I mean, I would be a male Shiva, I guess. Is that sacrilegious to say? Will the Hindus get after me now? Dash is clearly Brahma, right? Because of the whole, you know, knowledge thing. Do we have like a wood or like a herb summon in Final Fantasy? Do we? I mean, my pronouns is he, him, for real. Like I've always been like I haven't decided any, but everyone calls me that. I'm not about to correct them. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm not about to go like I don't have any. Like that feels stupid. But yeah, I mean, yeah, you're right. Any would be okay. You can call me whatever. But that seems to be the one people go with, so what the fuck? Like, no one's gonna say, like, you know, hi girl to me ever. You know what I mean?
What is it that you wish to learn?
And if they do, that would be refreshing. I would be like, yeah, damn. That's, I wonder how I gave you that impression, you know? I think they have an agenda calling me that. Oh shit, so many hunts. C ranks. S rank? The Breaker of Worlds? I can't wait. Let's start with Soul Stingers. Actually, let's do main quest first. Maybe we have like some armor we can make after the quest. How's it going, Your Majesty?
Clive, you're back.
Oh wait, I mean I've been called princess.
And with glad tidings for once.
Cat seats? Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
No more. Well, I'll be.
But I'll be.
All of our comrades.
I don't know why. I want to call someone Fat Chocobo just for fun, but I can't. I feel it feels too mean. I don't want to, you know, call someone fat. But it's just funny.
I expect that was your doing as well, was it?
It's
Would Catsit be a
a
someone?
long story.
What do you mean me? You're
One for the
Carbuncle.
history books, I'll bet.
Clearly Carbuncle.
Welcome home, Clive.
It's good to be back.
You're tiny and unassuming and keep to yourself, you know, most of the times.
Which means I'm coming on your next little adventure.
But you're curious as a
Not leaving me
dog,
behind again.
as a puppy,
Dream of it.
you know, and you want to know what people are doing.
Otto,
So you're definitely a dog.
any
So it makes
word
sense.
on the royalist movement
That's
since I've been away?
clearly
Shouldn't you
Goop.
be putting your feet up?
Carbuncle.
If you really want to know, go and have a word with Vivian.
What do you
Thank
mean,
you.
Pelts?
I will.
Sylph? Yeah. Is there no like money summon, like Final Fantasy summon money, you know what I mean? Yojimbo is the one, right? But that makes no sense for Pups to be Yojimbo. Because that's the guy who takes money for things, you know, right? He doesn't really use them or spend it to attack with
the
it.
conquering hero returns.
And I don't, we don't really have like a earth or a plant
I
summon,
have
you know,
picked up one or two.
right?
Well, the fact that you came straight to me instead of visiting our
Which is kind of
residence
strange when I
again
think about it.
suggests that you picked up something more important.
A scent.
A scent. The scent of
I mean, there is like
leaders.
the justice one, right? The gold one, or whatever.
But whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the royalists,
Yeah,
He took
Naga
them to his
sisters.
grave.
That makes sense.
as did his men, slaughtered by the orcs who'd taken
That
over
makes
the
perfect
Fang.
sense.
Orcs, Vivian. I've never seen such creatures in Storm before.
Man, it's
The
hard
Waluders must have ferried them over
thinking
from
of some
Ash,
of them,
but
you know.
why? Why work to rescue Kupka only to invade his home, the mother crystal of an allied nation, and let both fall?
That's what I don't get. Like, why
makes no
let them
sense.
both fall? That's the
Do
question
you
I
know
have.
the tale of the blind men and the Adamantus?
I think they're like
One can often
after
be led
something, right?
astray by
They really
focusing
want these
too
guys to die
closely
and the
on
crystals to be
individual
broken.
details.
But why, we
One
don't
must
know.
instead see the bigger picture. And what bigger picture is there
Dun, dun,
than my
dun,
map?
dun, 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 dun. Oh, the Magus sisters are hot, definitely. The Magus sisters, yes.
The kingdom of Wulud claims dominion over all of Ash.
I think maybe if the other mother crystals are gone, then they only have one left. And they would
Odin,
rule the earth pretty
the
much, right?
Canvarian War of Independence in 849.
So that would
The
make
Battle of
sense.
the Twin Realms in 865. The Battle of Belinus Tor in 873. Wheresoever his armies fought, Odin was found where the fighting was fiercest. But of late, the warrior king appears to have laid his sword to rest. Battle rages for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends not a single ship in support of his Dhalmekian allies.
He wants it to fall, right?
Meanwhile, the Blight ravages great swathes of ash. Yet warlike Waloed shows not the faintest interest in laying claim to untouched lands.
This is bad.
So why go to the trouble of
Hell
sending
yeah,
an
go.
army of orcs
Draw yourself
into
as a
the heart
bitch.
of Drake's Fang, only to make no attempt to claim the mother
I love
crystal
Carbuncle
for
in
Waloed?
Final Fantasy. I think it's
It
15,
can
right?
hardly be for lack of men.
Carbuncle of Final Fantasy.
Tharm's armies rival
15.
any
I
in
got
the twins.
dancing on that.
No.
I mean, I know it's not a dog. I
we have
just
not seen
think
the
of it as a
last
dog, you
of
know.
the Waloed
In this game, it's kind of a dog.
Odin will ride again.
More like a rat.
It is but a question of when.
Hmm.
And on that day,
That makes
who will
sense,
be
though, actually.
trampled underfoot?
To be the worm. Because I'm not Odin for sure, right?
In summary, I know not to
I'm
attend the royalist betrayed
son of
conquer. I know only that
Loki.
it is part of some broader scheme. A scheme tied to the ambitions of one man.
King Barnabas.
Have you guys noticed that, by the
there is
way?
no need
Norse
to wallow in
mythology keeps
confusion.
coming back. Like
If
every
one is
10
to cure
years it feels like
sickness, one must
Norse
first
mythology is
identify the
big again.
symptoms. And your Lord Uncle has volunteered
And
to
not
do
just
that by keeping an
Norse
eye on the
mythology in of
royalists'
itself, but
movements.
using the names.
He's really
Kingdom
throwing himself
Hearts is
into
starting
this.
to use
Indeed
Norse
he is.
mythology words
Which
and names
means all
now.
that remains for us to do is await
I
his
think the
reports.
master is gonna be
Well,
Odin.
not
That's my
quite all
my
in your
prediction. You guys
case.
hear it here
The
first.
people of the
Heard it here
hideaway
first.
must hear the
Heard it here
news.
first. There we go.
Justice has been done. Hugo Kupka is
Vamos.
dead.
I mean, yeah,
The wounds
does.
he left that night are still raw,
Makes sense to me.
especially for those who lived with Sid the longest. Tell them that those wounds might finally begin to
I think that's
heal.
an easy one.
Consider it the price of today's instruction.
I've never known you to be sentimental.
But now we learn something new.
What can I say? I am only human. And we are, all of us, sentimental.
I'm actually very
animals at
tired of
heart.
cliches like this. I know people are like just being wistful and thinking out loud, but
Very well.
sometimes I'm kind
I'll
of
go and spread the
tired of people always waxing poetically about humanity, you know, or what it is to be
Here
human.
for another of my lectures.
This is me being
Here's the
lame, though.
latest information I have.
I mean, it's because it's cool, right? I was right, by the way. Now we have new things to forge. That's why I did the main quest before I started doing the hunts, because, you know, I get new weapons, can do some more damage. Damage. Well, it's like when Norse mythology hit its peak, I think was around Skyrim, you know, because of all that game being huge. And then it hits its peak again when the God of War came out in 2016 or 18. One.
Do you have a moment?
What is it? I'm busy.
Yeah, you're right, Dosh.
I wanted to
Like,
tell you.
imagine in Smite, you know, when they have all the gods like Ramu, Shiva, fucking yeah, all different kinds, right? Norse mythology, everything. Imagine if Jesus Christ was one of them. That would be the best. I'd fucking love that.
This is it then.
A new
A new
beginning.
beginning.
Yeah.
Under a new Sid.
You find it realizing?
I'll try to live up to the name.
But really, Dosh? That feels so fucking crazy. I mean, why not go for Jesus? I mean, because it's so modern and people like would be going crazy for it, you know. But it feels weak, you know. Hello, Rolio. I have no idea how to say your name to this day. Raver as a rule. Dragon Slayer. Can't pick any of this. Reforms that. We can make this stronger.
You can thank me later.
Enhancer. Okay. Men har det nowhere. Nej, neat looking sword. I like it. Oh really? Joestar is Jesus?
Well, Someone looks pleased with himself. It's true.
Wait,
what I'm
really?
hearing, then.
That's awesome. I love that.
Escapes you, Lady Karen. It's true. Kuka is dead.
Not Cooker.
No more looking over our shoulders, then.
He said Stan. Oh, I love that. Fuck,
to get a
the
crick in the neck.
JoJo writer just,
Don't let it go to your head, though.
you know, got some extra cred in my book. I mean, Japanese stuff, they keep doing religion, right? They keep doing the Bible with Evangelion, with the Dead Sea Scrolls and all that, you know.
Come again.
It's very funny in Final Fantasy VII where they mix Christian religion with Norse mythology, you know. We have Sephiroth, the guy called Sephiroth genius and stuff, going to places like Midgar, you know. Midgar and Niflheim. It's so fucking funny. The way they mix stuff. I love it.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border.
Okay, let's see where we're going next. Let's Google these. Gosh. That made me laugh, like that made me giggle as a schoolboy. Final Fantasy 16. I'm gonna have my glasses down. Soul Stingers map location. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, I see what that is. I see. Dun, 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 dun. Like, I'm so bad at finding the names though, so I have to like, every time I have to look at the map, how it looks in itself, you know. But I think, is that the desert area? No, it's not. Right? No, it's bigger or more open. Is it this area? Dun, dun, dun. It's not. Really? Dun, 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 dun. Is it here? Wait, I don't actually know where that is. The place I'm going. This is the same area, right? Yeah. What the fuck is that? It's not a new area, right? But there's a triangle around there. Maybe I haven't been there. Serpent Stinger's location. I'm sorry, like I can't find it. The Dumekian Republic. Okay. It's so hard, like you have to go after symbols, right? Yeah, I haven't been in that area. That's it. I think we go on that later. No wonder I didn't recognize that look of it, you know. Or it is in the desert. Yeah, it's in here. I guess I just haven't discovered enough of the map. Why the fuck is that though? Oh, to the right here. Okay, that's kind of fun. We're discovering new areas. Hello, Yotaros. Speaking of JoJo's, right? That's fucking great. I love that goob. I really wanna watch JoJo's now. I think that takes some balls doing that. I mean, I know it's Japanese, so they are like, you know, they're a bit detached to it, I mean. But still, that's really funny. Because they never go, you know, straight up Jesus. Oh, I ran into another hunt. The 9 of Nights. Okay, still soldier. I mean, 98. Let's see how hard you are then. The feasting days are over. Kinda nice avoiding some of that attack, you know, there. Man, he takes a while to stagger, don't he? Right, and I just timed that shit. Oh fuck. I thought I had the block there. Too early. I mean, the block is incredibly useful anyways, right? See how much I reduced the damage with that thing? I mean, why not? Buff Jesus sounds kind of fucking badass to me. Ow! I really like what I saw of JoJo's also. I want to watch more of it, you know. Did you know I said it again? Oh. Undermine, what a fucking funny ass name for attack. Nice try, bitch. That's me, I'm untouchable apparently. You win? Pow! Ah. Kinda hard to know when to use some of these moves. I thought it would go after me. Okay, we need to hit. Woo. Okay. Whew. Can I do it now? Because he's gonna get staggered right there. Can I go through this then? Oh no, I can't. That was so stupid. Oops. I thought I could like block it with that move, you know? Oops. Well, I definitely overestimated how much invulnerability I would get from that. Ahead of you? What do you mean? Of course, Furious. Are you talking about yourself? Because yes. Adorable as fuck. Come here, bitch. Just have to, you know, avoid... Ow. The poison mist at all costs. Malum. Thank you, Bout. By the way, I think that's my first game over. I think that's the first time I died in this game. You like how fluffy? Okay. Whatever that means. Oh, wait, you're talking about me? Yes. I'm fluffiest boy on twitch.com. And it was all like a mistake too. I like fucked up. This attack, in the beginning of this attack, you know, if you go through their moves, I guess, you block them and you deal more damage. I thought I could do that through the poison mist and interrupt him, but the poison mist kept happening, and thus I died. Long attack, there we go. Ha, 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 ha. Thank you, man. I mean, I already know it. What can I say? I was born like this. I was created by a, you know, a wonderful artist. Ow. Ow, shit me. Ah, fuck, I did it again. I took smokescreen to the face again. Hard. No self-promotion, Pouts. Oh, undermine. Oh, fuck. Ah. I had a worse fight this time. Waken wins. I drink your blood. It sounds like such a fucking funniest thing to say. What to do? Did I interrupt the attack? I'm such a fucking doofus McGoofus. I'm such a fucking bingus bongus sometimes, man. I don't know what to say. Yeah, those. Shade diversity, guys? The fuck is that? To me, boy. The hell is that? I think I want to parry him more, but the like the window and like the reward for parrying is so hard to understand. I really did it again. Fuck. No, you won't. Fuck you. I was twig you like a twig too. I snap you like a fucking log. That's out of XP. Good stuff. Got so upset I was speaking nonsense. Got him. I twig you like a twig too. Cool if you don't watch out. Make like a tree and split. Katana and sheep sword. The second image. Yeah, I need to watch more of JoJo's, that's what I'm realizing. What a badass thing. Jesus looks fucking cool. I wanna see more fighting Jesus now, what the hell? Why have humanity been deprived of fighting Jesus? You know, Kauru's name, angel name in Evangelion is Tabriz, which is the ground where Jesus was crucified. So, Kauru is kinda Jesus Christ, you know? He's kinda Jesus. It's Jesus adjacent, you know? literally Jesus adjacent. Think about it. Think about it, go. Yeah, I wanna watch that show. The one with Buddha and Jesus are roommates. That seems like a brilliant concept to me. Like, will they get into fights about, you know... Will they just get into normal body fights, or will they get into fights about, you know, like... humanity and existentialism or whatever you want to call it. Imagine if their beliefs were clashing, you know? Imagine if they have an episode where Dad comes to visit, you know? God hangs out, I mean. God hang out. But if Buddha and Jesus fight, or if Jesus needs to pay the rent, does he just beg inside of the bed, you know? Is that how he calls his dad? Like, please God, I need some more rent. If he says like, oh my God, will someone go like, don't bring your dad into every conversation, man. What the fuck is shade diversity? Is that a real thing? I don't even know what it means. Sounds very silly though. Shade diversity. It's like shady people. Oh, it's a YouTuber. Okay. Interesting. Swordtuber. Oh, that's so cute, Goob. What the fuck? Wait, they're really celebrating. Yeah, that's fucking funny. I mean, especially in Japan, because people don't really think about, you know, celebrating Jesus Christ there, you know. In Japan, Christmas is like date night for couples, and for families it's like eating out, you know. I love that. I like watching stuff like that too, Dosh. Sometimes it gets too in the weeds though, and I feel like I'm watching something where I will learn something, and then 2 minutes later I'll forget it, you know what I mean? It's one of those things where like, I love listening to this right now, but I won't remember shit of what he's saying right now. There we go. What's up, Wolfie? Yeah? You want a pet? No? I'm gonna pet the doggy. Come here.
I feel good, boy.
Hey, feeling? How you doing? He's a good boy. That's great. I love that. Oh, that's adorable. Go. Yeah, I wanna see that shit. That sounds really fucking fun. I have other shit to watch though. I'm watching One Piece right now. Can't be watching fucking Buddha and Jesus. I'm watching One Piece. You know, I've been watching, I don't know how many episodes of One Piece now. I think I'm up to episode 200 something. Oh shit. I ran into another fight. This is not even the ones I'm looking for. I just keep running into hunts, I guess. Come here, fuck it.
Let me introduce you to mine.
To my pack, me and my dog. What a silly looking attack that is. And Dosh is right, it sounds like he's constipated. Jakt barrel. I mean, the way people feel about Jack Sparrow, you might think he's the second coming of Jesus Christ, you know what I mean? I would make that joke so many times, by the way. If my name was Jesus or Jesus, you know, I would make that joke every time during sex, you know. I would be like, oh, I guess Jesus Christ has the third coming or whatever. I need to polish that joke, okay? I will come back to you guys.
And then there was one.
And then there was one. Yeah, Dosh. I need help with that joke.
Help me, boy.
Shoot. Yeah? You're right! I'm sorry, that laugh was too fucking real. That's the realest laugh I've ever done. Oh god. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. It's a funny joke, but I've never ever had a girl say, oh god, during sex in my life. They make other noises. Oh god. Savage. No, you. Can I never can time that thing, no? Yeah. I'm just gonna stand over there. Come at me, dog. Yeah, that's right, bitch. Pow! I don't know how much I won with that parry, but it felt good to do it, you know. So who cares? Think, Mark. Okay. I don't know what that would be a reference to. I just meant okay. Think, Mark.
That wasn't too bad, was
I mean,
it,
I'm gonna be
Tor?
honest, ever since Goob mentioned Monster Hunter Invincible, like the TV show, ever since Goob mentioned Monster Hunter, I've been thinking like, do I want to buy the PS5 version, you know? I have so many games to play right now. I can't do it, I can't do it. I need to stop thinking about Monster Hunter. I need to stop it. Let's stop, Goob. We have other games to play. We haven't even gotten to World Tier 4 in Diablo. We haven't even started moving out too. We haven't even fucking finished Phoenix Wright or whatever. You know? It's the same with talking to Pouts about watching movies, you know? We're like adding more movies and I'm like, we haven't even seen Big Lebowski yet, you know? I keep doing this with my friends. I keep making plans and then, you know, I don't know what the fuck. Really? I saw MacGruber the other day. Have you guys ever seen MacGruber? I recommend MacGruber. It's really fucking funny. Really goddamn funny. It was a bit more raunchy than I thought it was gonna be. And I kinda don't... I'm a bit up and down with that kind of humor, you know. But yeah. I thought MacGruber was funny overall. That's it. I really have nothing else to say. That movie is kind of fun. I mean, I've seen funny movies before. The reason I wanted to see that one is because I think it was Nolan. Christopher Nolan talked about that movie or referenced that movie or some shit. And I was like, okay, fucking finally then. I'm gonna watch it. If everyone around me is gonna reference MacGruber, I'm gonna fucking watch it. And it might have been someone else though, I don't remember.
It's over.
It's over. You know that thing, right? When you hear references of one thing over and over again, you're like, okay. Finally I will watch this shit. I was that way about Predator, you know? I expected Predator to be a cheap, boring ass movie. It's not Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. I'm like, I don't want to watch a goofy ass Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. And then I watched Predator, the first one, and I was blown away. I was like, that was a fucking amazing, intense, like incredible fun movie to watch, you know. It happens a lot to me, but I underestimate movies. Classic movies, I guess. I did the same thing with Top Gun. And Top Gun turned out to be really goddamn good. Highway to the danger zone. Med big one. Have you guys ever done that? You know, underestimate the movie and then you finally saw it and you were like, okay. I did the same with Lilo & Stitch and Emperor's New Groove. I saw them last year first time. Amazing movies. Fucking incredible movies. Especially Emperor's New Groove. So fucking funny. I like that bitch. Fucking bull. Don't think so. Ow! Never mind, you did it. Ah, I thought I had Titan there. Yeah, they really got them good, right? It's because I watched all the 2000s Disney movies in theater. I saw Mulan and I saw Tarzan. And I can tell you guys, those are two of my least favorite movies I've ever seen. I hate Mulan. I hate Tarzan. Like, I don't dislike them. I think they are god awful, like really bad movies. I don't have any way like to explain why I don't like them. They're just incredibly boring. This is also funny because I keep quoting Mulan all the fucking time. I think they're really bad, especially Tarzan. It's just a complete bore. From beginning to end, there's nothing funny ever in that movie. Like, it has none of the charm as a movie as like the Jungle Book or any of those movies have, you know. Like, I'm not even gonna like explain why either. Like, they just didn't appeal to me. It's the same thing like watching Snow White. That's just a god awful movie. Snow White just sucks. It's a fucking bore. Has charm to it with this animation and the character designs, you know. Otherwise, that is a slog. Which is why I was never a huge Disney fan. But then when I saw those movies, you know, I was like, okay, they have some good stuff going on. What are these bees? I need to find these fucking bees. I think they're down where I'm going, right? They're down here. Then we have an S tier hunt. I'm really curious to see if that's gonna be really hard or not, you know. Do you know? Do you guys know? Also, I think when it comes to movies, it also can be like a place and time. Sometimes you can dislike a movie for no good reason, you know. Okay, I said you know again. Fuck. You can be like, oh, I'm watching this movie and it's probably really good, but I'm not having a good time. Because I'm in a bad mood or whatever. That's why when I really want to watch something, when I really want to watch this movie or this thing or whatever, I make sure I'm in a good mood and I have a good time, you know. I have something good to chew on or whatever. To not ruin that mood. I remember when I bought Kingdom Hearts 2 as a kid, I refused to play the game for probably like 3-4 days because I was sick. And I did not want to start the game, so I didn't want to touch it. This is a weird encounter. And it's kind of completely unique, right? Ha. Yeah, it's really fun too, that's the thing. I really like the villains of that movie. I like how relaxed everything feels, you know. It feels like you're like transported to a place and you really feel like you are there, you know what I mean? Which is amazing for a cartoon that looks that cartoony. You really feel like the Hawaii spirit in that movie, I guess. Oh fuck! My fucking horn! Yeesh! All of a sudden, all the damage. Fucking attacking the Wu-Tang Killer Bees. Soul Stinger. This looks so fucking goofy. Attacking the fuck out of this bee, you know, with my fist. I need horns? Yeah. I wonder what kind of horns Scooby's gonna make eventually, you know, to the character. We haven't really talked about how the horns are gonna look yet. But there has not really been a game themed after horns yet, you know. I said you know again. Maybe for October, maybe for Halloween, you know. I said it again. Woo! I think it's funny. I think I'm the only one who's annoyed by me saying you know all the time. Yeah, dig? Ha. It's because I'm talking into the void, you know. Fuck! I really did it again. Because I'm talking into the void, my sentences always ends with like, you know, because I'm like encourage someone to respond to me. Because if I have a conversation with one-on-one with someone, I end it with you know, because I want them to like, you know, fuck, answer it. Shit, that is a when you get used to something, like it's so hard to get rid of. Not gonna say it. I didn't say it. I'm getting better. I'm getting better all the time. I think we only have one more hunt now. I'm gonna look at it and Google the hell out of it. Let's see. Boards down here. Bedum. What are we playing next after this game actually? I'm playing Voiter, are you?
How may I help you today, Clive? Come to claim your just desserts?
Ability points, really? 550. We need so much for the next ones. I guess there's a bunch of quests and things left. High Cleric's Medallion. It's gonna increase the healing rate. This one only gives 2 meters. I mean, I wonder what that will make us be able to craft. And this one expands too. I wonder if these carry over to the next playthrough.
Clive! Quick look.
Is it a Michigan thing?
Seen enough?
Hello, man. Okay, let's see. The Breaker of Worlds. It sounds so extreme. Location question mark? Really? Final Fantasy 16. The Breaker of Worlds location map. Okay, he's in the Imperial Province. Rosaria. Okay. I'm going by the flag designs now. That's the easiest way for me to find these fuckers. This guy might be hard then. That would be fun. But this is the right place and it's up here. That's where they are. I think I'm gonna buy some potions before. Because if it's actually gonna be hard then I need all of those. I still use the accessories that give me more ability points and XP and stuff like that. Speaking of ability points, I don't know what to spend them on. I don't see the point of spending it on anything here. Like the everything I use is maxed out, you know? Like I can master the skills, but that just means I'm able to like use them on different trees, right? That's the only thing that does. I don't see the point of that either. So strange. I guess that makes sense, but then I might as well do it later, right? I don't know Wicked Weird. I think that's the weak one, but it's good to have an air one, you know? Why enough? Yeah. It's hard to know which one would be the better one though. I feel like someone has to be stronger, right, than the ones I have. But the game doesn't really tell you how strong the things are either. I feel like this one is probably strong. Maybe we should change that one with this one. But what is the cooldown on this one? I mean, all the ultimates are probably strong. Damn. But this one is single target, right? Massive target damage to single. One. That's the one I want to max out. Now I have something to build to, I guess. Yeah. Let's keep building to that one then. Yeah, you can experiment. It's fucking great. I love that. Something that other games are severely lacking. That I've been playing recently. Blech. It's so annoying. In Diablo you have to like spend a bunch of coin to respec, which is crazy for a game that has so much customization. I hate it. Do I buy the elixirs? Nah. Yeah, I mean I thought I already could do that. I thought I just had to master the skill, right? And I can put it anywhere. I can put Rising Flame here on Garuda. And Ignition because they're mastered. So I think I can already do that. But maybe they changed it.
So I want to be.
Enhance, no. Can't craft anything new.
And
yeah. Me too, go. Why would they make it like that? You know, it's so... I guess just... I don't know. There's 7 of them? Oofa. I have 4, right? Or 5? I can't remember how many I have right now. But it's gonna be fun to... I mean, I'm one of those people who will like experiment my first playthrough. And then when I do the hard playthrough or the serious one, I'm gonna look up like which ones are the best. how to do most damage. Final Fantasy 16, you know. And that's gonna be it. Yeah. I feel like this one is the weak one I have, you know, out of the bunch. The Gouge one is too useful. Titan's ones are... they could probably be interchanged, you know. But I like the shield. Garuda's grapple I never use. And I don't really use this one either, the one to get close, you know. I don't feel they have big uses. So yeah. I don't know. Exactly. I mean I can do that now, like I said. I just need to level those skills up. The only one I want now is the Ramuh skill, because I don't want to have Ramuh summon up. And that, I think the skill that deals massive damage to one target, I think that's it. That's the thing you want to use after you know, get them up there. Maybe I could change Garuda? No, I can't, because I need a gauge. I think, honestly, I think the Phoenix is the one that is the weaker link. No, because I need to gather them all up. So basically, what I want is Ramuh's ability. Can I get to it? I don't want to sacrifice the Limus Break. Ignition, I don't need to master it, right? Because master you can put anywhere. So we don't need to master that one. That one can stay at that level. I think I need to re-put it now too. Right? Maybe we can actually get that skill right now. We don't need you to be mastered either, because I'm using that icon. Upgrade, don't need to master you. We don't need to master you either, because I use Garuda. And you, I don't need to master. So maybe I have enough points right now. Same with you too. Raging Fist, don't need you. I think I put skills in, yeah, Upheaval. No, I haven't. Okay. There, an upgrade. Let's put you back where you belong. Raging Fist. I still don't have nearly enough, right? Because I need a fuck ton for this last one. I need 5,500 to be able to put this anywhere. But that's what I'm working towards, I guess. I don't really use the hold attack. I don't really use taunt. But this is not gonna give me like anything anyways. Swift recovery I need, stomp. I hardly use it, but whatever. That's basically it. I could sacrifice the limit break to get that skill. I doubt that would be worth it. But that's where we're going. It's gonna take a long time to get there. Thank you, Pouts. But it's kind of fun having a goal at least now with the skill points, right? Having something to go for. You're finished. And I'm using the accessories right now. I've been using this forever now too. I'm just using the accessories that give more XP and ability points, you know, per encounter. That's all I've been using. I haven't been using anything that helps me, you know, be stronger. Because I want that AP, right? I want it. Hello, Minotaur. I'm just gonna fight you because it's fun to fight. I get some limit break for the boss too.
Nice try.
Because it's apparently S rank, right? So probably gonna be kind of tough. Look at that. That's great. Titan! Because I need to realize or figure out like what is the best thing to do when they're down like this. I think starting with Gouge is the best because that makes, you know, makes the numbers go higher. Increases that percentage. My automatic go for that one. Yeah, thank you so much, Pouts, for the support, man. Today, for some reason, the stream feels slow. I guess because I started later or something like that. Feels like I streamed way longer than 2 hours, honestly. Okay. Maybe because that fight felt like a big deal and I felt like it took a long time. But really, it kind of didn't. Oh, hell yeah, man. I bought Pikmin 3 today, actually. I found Pikmin 3 for $40, I think. Or $40. Yeah, it wasn't that big, right? So, I'm gonna play that game. I'm gonna play 4 afterwards, I think. For sure. I really love Pikmin 3. And I'm really excited to play it again. That's gotta be it. I mean, you're on your period and you like fucking slept forever. You had a long day yesterday, right? So you have all the excuses in the world to be slow. I had nightmare and I woke up. That's why I'm late today. Because I was just, you know, blech. I don't really have an excuse. Just slow today. Phew. But the way I stream nowadays is fine anyways. I just go like whatever I find fun, you know. If I stream for 3 hours and I find it boring, if I get tired of it, I just end it, right? Dun, dun. You hate Pikmin? How dare you? Oh shit, let's see how hard this one is. Is that ultimate weapon? Atlas. Oh shit. Dun, 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 dun. They get shot? Yeah. Shot in the heart. Celestial Spear.
Seems this one has a little more life left in it. All right then.
Oof. Okay, let's be careful here. Oh fuck, I suck. These guys are really hard. They've always been to like time the dodges, you know. I already taken way too much damage. Need to focus. Yeah, it's something about like the delay, you know. It's like so difficult. I had problems with these guys before too. Maybe I should learn to parry them more. You know. Oof. I need to learn to fuck this guy up. Ah, fuck me. I mean, I'm not gonna give up for this guy because he's perfectly killable. I just need to stop fucking up. That's the air thing, right? Yeah. It's gonna be rough though, because goddamn. He has everything going for him. Damage. Bullshit timings. Big stagger. You get very much. You get a lot of potions though. And I can use better items. Fuck. Oof. Damn, take his damage. There we go. Oh, that's what happens when you block it right. I thought I was doing it right several times, but I never actually nailed it. Oh. I'm a big baka. I probably could have gotten more damage out of that. Right? Okay, let's go stagger. It's fine though. 3 staggers and it's down. Oh fuck. Woo-hoo-hoo. Thank God he still spawn attack there. Oh, never mind. Huh. I can feel those in fucking in my bones, you know. Yeah, look at how badass that is. I love this parry. That's a strong shit too. No, 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 no. Ah! If you subtitle this stream, Google add manly scream. Add manly scream underneath that, okay? Manly scream. Sure. Yes, those. Fuck me, this is... Oh, oh, I'm so scared of this guy. He's gonna kill me though for sure. I need a second try. Oh. Yes, I'm making a cold man in noses now. I'll take this attack. No, it was too early. Ah! Fucking hellies. Man, that's the thing about video games, man. They're always more fun when they're difficult. Always. When there's actually, you know, when I actually can die, it's so much more fun to play these games. I need to play so good if I want to beat him now. I have to fucking avoid everything. I'm not gonna do that though. Second try we got this though, right? Because I'm kinda close, right? But yeah, now we don't have any healing items. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh god, don't do both at the same time, you fucking ass. Oh. No. Oh. Fuck. I got this shit. No. No. Ah. Ah. I can do better in this. Why am I being such a bitch? Come on, Durgen. Yes! Eat it! Fucker! That's right, I can do this, I got this. No, not this shit again, not the fucking Rainfall. Torga, please. Oh, I'm out of range, that's great.
Nice try.
For a little bit. Ah, I was overthinking it. Come here. And then Phoenix. Yes! This is what happens when you're close to death, you know. You start playing better because you're like, okay, I can actually die here, you know. I thought I died. Ah, the way you said fuck at that point, I thought I fucked up and took the damage and I messed up, but I did it. That was fun. Orichalcum? Fuck yeah.
Back to sleep with you.
That was a fun fight. I did too many fuck ups though. Thank you, Pouts. Thank you for the green stream. That was absolutely my favorite fight in this game. That was really goddamn fun. Orichalcum. I bet we need that for the ultimate weapon or whatever. Like the best shit, right? That wasn't that cool, Google though. So funny that that's the first time I hit with the parry, right, in the whole game. I thought I had done it several times, but I never actually, you know, did the timing right. I didn't know there was a whole, like, you know... I'm sorry, I just fight the dude and I want to buy some potions. Actually, I don't really need to buy potions, but they're so cheap anyways.
It'd better all be here. You're
So
rubbing me
cheap.
blind, you know.
I mean, it's no point to buy the music yet, right? I can sell the sword, the coin things. How much do I get if I actually sell these things? I have so many things to sell. I only get 2,000 for Orichalcum. Goblin coins, yeah. It's even more money, 16,000. No point to selling it though, right? Can we trade for gil? Just for crafting. Empty shard too, okay.
Finished, are you?
Do I sound cute? Did I do something cute? Out of the shadow. Out of the dark. And now, like, I'm so bummed out. Now I have to talk to a bunch of people and listen to their boring stuff. Damn it. I had fun killing the monsters. I straight up, this game would have been way more fun as a pure action game like that.
No. To share mine, actually.
So many vines? Yeah. You're a vine machine. You have like vines in your blood. Vines in your blood.
Can it really be true?
I think that's Pouts actually.
Look, he's crying.
Shut up, kid.
He is. Big baby.
What the fuck?
And with good reason, children. These are tears of joy. We must offer up a prayer to your parents that the heavens might weep with us.
Have a good one,
There
Goop.
shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking. Go
And
put away
merrymaking.
your things.
All right.
I'm gonna eat a chocolate ball right now. You guys have to live with that. Then I'm gonna do that right now. How?
Finally, a new dawn has broken.
Oh, good.
It has. Thank you, Clive. I cannot wait to share the good news. Hippocrates. After Kuka fell, Ultima came to me. I need to know
Oh,
what he
fuck.
is. Have you learned?
I got some coffee too.
anything?
You guys like using me rock?
No. And not for want of trying. I have scoured nigh every historical tome in our
Nice,
collection
bud.
and found nothing. Not even the sort of conspicuous absence that might suggest a concealment of fact. One is almost tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed. But I saw
Really?
him with my own eyes.
Ultima is just completely never
Doubt
known.
that you did. Alas, it seems you are the only one who has.
Well, fuck me.
To others, he reveals naught. We see only that which he leaves in his wake, like some terrible force of nature beyond the ken of mortal man.
A bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, or merely another projection of its power, I know not. But until I do,
Ultima is such a badass name, by the way. Like, I really love that name for like, there's always been a super boss, right, in Final Fantasy games. Having him be like the big villain is cool to me.
Let's see if Otto has anything else.
The name carries some, you know, some emotions for people. Which is such a cool thing to do, because Final Fantasy has been around for so long and all the games use the same names, right? So the names for things carry, like, expectations and feelings, you know?
I'm telling you, it's true.
It's like its own lore, you know? It's like its own saga. It's like its own religion in a way, the way it uses it, right?
We're seeing troops
I think it's really admirable the way
You barely said that.
it's been going on for so long, you know?
Vivian got you running errands or something. Just spreading the word.
Final Fantasy is really fun, basically.
So, the professor's got a soft side, has she? I'd never have guessed.
Really?
No. She was right, though. Everyone was glad to hear the news. Ah, but you ain't told everyone.
I can think of plenty of friends back at the old.
You hear the mogul in the background.
Peacefully for knowing, not least of all Sid. You should tell him. You're right. I should. And I will. Well, when you do,
yeah, I
be sure to take mid.
actually have a big issue with scenes like this in video games. I never heard anyone else explain this or say this too, you know. But whenever there are cutscenes where they use one face talking, then one face talking, I don't know where to look. Like, I don't know where to look with my eyes. Because if I just stare at their faces, I would get bored, you know. There's nothing going on in the scene and I don't feel like it's worth looking at. I guess, yeah. I like when cutscenes happen while you play the game, you know. When with people talk while you're playing. Or talking heads and people just standing around just talking. You have to write good dialogue for that. It has to be like Star Trek good, you know. Otherwise, why would I care that two people are talking if they're not talking about anything exciting? And in the video games also, it feels like all the characters are just telling you what to do constantly. Do this, do that, talk to that, have you thought about this? And I'm like, Like, who am I? Do I not have my own agency, you know? Yeah, cool. Sorry for burping, by the way. Oof.
If I don't come up with something soon.
That's why you don't eat while you stream, because it comes up when you talk, you know?
Alright, Clive? What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
I guess I have to help out.
Thermal...
Displacement.
Displacement stack. Here.
This is a drawing of a boat.
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen.
Imagine if he makes a flying ship.
Enterprise.
The Enterprise.
Me and my dad designed it together.
I mean, of course you're gonna make a ship, right?
Rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water. Ours is fitted with mithril engines.
It's Sid we're talking
and
about.
those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is
all the
where
hells?
the stack comes in.
There's more than one hell in Final Fantasy.
I may have already talked some tireless
shucks.
shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive.
Of course.
I were hoping you'd say that. First things first, I need some parts making.
You know, if you're hinting at something you want done, you're still begging for it, you know what I mean? Oh, she's
There's
great.
the plate in, here, that channel's hot
No, she's
away from the
mid,
engine.
but...
The helm over the top, that
Get it,
displaces
because
all
that's
that
her
heat into
name.
the air.
Did you guys get the joke?
And the shielding around the sides.
Must have
that
funny.
stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
A full suit of armor, then. Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here.
I wonder if
Show these to
materials
Buck
come
Thorne.
from, you
He'll
know,
know what to do.
enemies. Oh, it's great. It feels very old school Final Fantasy to me, honestly. The way
Luckily,
it's
you don't
designed.
need to.
All the scholars in Final Fantasy, like 5 and stuff like that, they always had like tiny ponytails and stuff. I feel like it's kind of classic, I guess. I mean, so is Clive. They all feel like Amano's characters to me, even though he didn't design any of this, you know. You know. What's new here? Oh, is that the quest board? I guess we have a new quest then. How you doing? For great justice. Use your loaf.
Think you can help?
But that's it, right? It's like, for me this is like, fuck, I have to do side quest. I'm not having fun now. I think so though. It's the part with the suit also being like that, you know. Kind of crazy looking a bit. And the hair being like everywhere.
Take a sniff, good sir.
I don't know if it's on purpose or not, but yeah, I like it. Like Final Fantasy has a style, and it's like pretty white boys. You know, with leather and stuff.
Vanished while my back was turned.
Hell
I'll
yeah,
go and
pals.
look for him myself, but I've got a bakery to run. A bakery that's now short one pair of hands. Loath though I am to rely on the kindness of
You're right.
strangers, I'm at a loss.
I mean, I never have a
see if you
complaint
can
about Nomura's designs. I think Nomura is an amazing designer, especially monster
See what
designer.
I can do.
People who have an
where
issue
might
with
have gone.
Nomura's design, they need to like fuck off. I have a theory that people who constantly complain about these things, like they actually complain, not just, you know, observe. I have a feeling that those people don't really play the games or care about them at all. They just want to have something to complain about, so they go after like belts and zippers. Yeah, like adding zippers. I mean, adding zippers to Donald Duck's hat in Kingdom Hearts is not a bad thing. That's a cool thing. His hat looks fucking dope. That's all. End of conversation. Yeah, I played, which is awful. All the fucking new Kingdom Hearts characters have fucking played on them. The guy that appears there is from the mobile game in Kingdom Hearts 3. I called him Played Man. I don't like Played Man. Rah! Have you guys ever seen Nomura's Batman design? It's fucking crazy looking. I like his Miku design though. It's cool. Nomura's Miku. But the Batman, that is something else, man. That is some fucking crazy ass unhinged like stuff. Rah! Stay down! Yeah, oh. Lamb Pumpkin. My favorite lamb Pokemon's Chandelure. Yeah, he made a really cool Miku. I think Nomura straight up is an amazing designer. He designed the Cactuars, he designed the Moogles, right? He designed the fucking bombs, you know? Every fucking, the Tomberries, every fucking Final Fantasy creature you love is made by Nomura. He is the man behind them. That man is fucking great at designing shit. I don't care what anyone has to say. I really don't. If you don't think he's a great designer, then whatever. Like, I don't know what to say to you. You have bad taste. Right? Right? Yeah.
Excuse me. What do you
Stop
want?
thinking, man.
The baker sent me to find you.
I am a sorry, selfish sod, aren't
Goodbye,
I?
Lampet.
Certainly not a baker. Master must have ruled the day he took me in. Time was the sight of
moping
the
in the
Fang
desert.
used to calm my nerves. But now look at her.
I take it you missed the Mother Crystal.
I hated her, but she was all I knew. Worked her mines for years. And when she shattered,
Huh.
part of me shattered with her. I had to trade my pickaxe for a rolling pin, but I'm no good at baking. Every loaf I touch collapses.
You can get a different
My
job,
bread's
man,
as
for
hollow
sure.
as
Or you
iron.
just try your hardest.
She was the only thing that could fill the hole inside me. I loved her, damn it. Now she's
Wow.
gone. She's never coming back. What am I supposed to do? I ask her. How does a shell of a man learn to live again?
Is this guy just objectively in love with this thing? Remember the good times? No. Focus on your work? Yes. Express yourself also works. Honestly, both of these are good. But I think express yourself.
Perhaps
Talk,
you
man.
could express yourself in your work.
Oh, in your work.
If you miss the Fang, maybe you could recapture it somehow.
Capture it?
Recapture it? I'm a baker, not a... You know, you might just be right.
Man, he was convinced very quickly.
What a fool I've been!
Express yourself makes me think of the...
Thank you.
The...
Thank you, my friend. You've
And-
opened my eyes.
NWA? That's the name of them, right? NWA. Of the Dre song, you know. Express yourself.
Suppose you won't be needing an escort.
That's the only song in NWA that doesn't have any swearing in it. Such a good song. It's a good one, right, pals? Or is that what you guys talking about? Or the guy? Me too, I'm also happy.
Ah, there you are. The man who lit a fire under my wayward apprentice.
I did it, man.
Though I worry you might have stoked the flames a little too high. He damn near ran me down trying to get to my oven.
It's a really good song, right? Do you know that song, Goob?
Behold the Drake's Balm.
The Drake's Balm.
A truly unique creation.
This guy just went nuts.
I dare say it is.
Just look at it.
Yeah.
A perfect likeness
It's
of
good.
the Fang herself. Her steepled peaks, her fulsome spurs, her
Inviting hollow. Talking about my ex again? I should call her.
Not, but what's the Fang without her
I fucked up the joke. I should just go on with the I should call her thing.
And look inside.
I fucked up.
She's filled to bursting.
I over-explained the joke.
Beautiful crystals.
Madonna? I don't think I know that one.
Salt crystals. Master,
Crystals.
I have found my purpose. I must use my work here
Divine?
to
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. I'm making the... Oh, expresses F mine.
Well, if it tastes half as unique.
I don't
as it
really
looks,
know any of the
I'd
lyrics of
certainly
Express
say
Yourself.
you're
I just
onto
know the
something.
beat, you know. That do express yourself.
Not only is my apprentice back, but he's finally pulling his weight. With any luck.
But this was a boring ass quest. I just went to the guy and said like, think of the crystal when you cook, and he was like, okay, I'm gonna think of the crystal, and here he made baking things and looks like a crystal. God fucking damn it. Hello Tani, what's up, man? Fucking Final Fantasy. What a waste of time. Thank you for the 1 goblin coin.
It would.
Fucking assholes. I don't know, am I the only one then? That felt like a huge waste of time. Waste of time. This vine. Lost Wing. Such a beautiful name for a tower.
Good day to you.
Also, I 100%ed, what do you call it? Well, not 100%. But I 100%ed the new area in Genshin. Really fucking fun. It was way worse than Sumeru though, I think. Sumeru was so much bigger. Hell yeah, man. I hope you had fun playing Baldur's Gate. What a weird future we live in when people are talking about Baldur's Gate, man.
I have a
Genshin?
concern which you may be able to assist me with. Go
The
on.
Turtles?
There are whisperings
I'm finished with those games too, yeah.
having been sighted outside the
I did all
village.
of them.
Rustlings in the undergrowth.
Yeah, I'm
suspicious
just about the same. I'm like
My people
90% in
fear
everyone.
that they are being watched.
But I feel like I'm
It
done.
may be no
Did
more than
most of the
surface
quests and all
nerves,
that.
understandable in the current
Yeah, I
climate,
finished
or
Hotel Transylvania.
it may be the prelude to
I sent that to
something
you and I finished it
altogether more
yesterday.
dangerous. Given what I hope you'll forgive me
Yes, I
calling
played the
your
whole
nose for
Transylvania game
trouble, I
yesterday.
wondered if
Finished
you
the whole
might
thing.
investigate.
Baby game. It was one of the worst games I've ever played.
Of course.
It's worse than the other baby games because this one is actually tedious as fuck.
You might begin by speaking with the good citizens of Lostwing. Listen to their tales and make what you will of them.
All right.
Alright,
I will.
I will. Google not responding to me. Typical. Humph. Harumph. Bah humbug.
Let's see what the people of the village have to say.
Yeah,
I better find out if this is just nerves or something we need to take more seriously.
it's gonna be something a tiny bit more seriously. That makes sense, though. There is a lot to do, but it's way smaller and way less interesting to me than Sumeru. But it's beautiful looking, and I think the story is way better told this time. I don't know if they scaled back the budget for Fontaine or not, but it feels like they did.
Figures having been sighted near the village.
It does feel
Have
like
you
it
seen
did.
anything?
And I think it's all the better for it,
I heard the rumours, though.
to be honest.
I'm here most days, right next to the gate, and I ain't seen nothing out of the ordinary.
I haven't really
Don't
heard
worry.
like a big
Any shady characters try and slip into
consensus
town
or
this
whatever.
way, and I'll soon come running.
But all of it is way tighter and better.
All right. Thank you.
I haven't paid attention to side quest, unfortunately. Unfortunately. My enemy. But yeah, good on them for making it fun. I have 150 pulls now. Waiting for the Hydro Archon. Or Raiden, whichever one comes first. Hello, lady. Hello, herb mother.
You have a moment? There's talk of suspicious figures in the woods.
No.
Maybe it's you that is the suspicious figure.
Sound of scraping metal.
Suspicious
like
figure.
Where was this?
In Lorbert's was out
Lorbert's
foraging for
Pass.
herbs when I heard it.
Heard it.
Screeching out from
So I'm
between
just,
the trees.
just copying what they're saying.
Right
now.
back here is-
I see. I'll look into it.
Thank you. Oh, and you're talking about the underwater stuff. I kind of hated those areas.
Pass is our best bet, then. What do you say, Torgal? Shall we go and investigate?
Are you talking about sex again, Pouts? Stop complaining. Auspicious finger. Sometimes you say stuff. This sounds like Nier music, right? This is the music here, right? This sounds like Nier, doesn't it? 100%. Nier music. or like Mass Effect kinda too, almost when I think about it. Bark Borf.
You
Björk. You there, you sir.
He's seen us.
Fuck. He saw us with the shiny armor. How? How did he see us?
Shields. Here.
I can't believe it. We were so hidden.
What are you doing here? What is it to you?
I bjorked. I bjorked and I borfed. Bjork, borf, borf. Hinga, Dinga, Durgen. Ja. Stay down. No, they are. So they're like the fucking knight or whatever. The Holy Grail is one of the funniest moves ever made. Has one of the best endings ever too. See, I like when you guys say images because then I can also see the things. I don't even know the reference. I can't believe the reference does though. God damn. Dosh, I didn't know you were famous, man. I can't believe the reference you in Genshin.
Why were they here?
That's impressive. I'm gonna do something crazy and turn off my coffee warmer with my big toe. I hope I don't burn myself. Oh, I need to press it one more time. There we go. I did it.
Good day to you.
I didn't burn my toe. Brilliant. Sure are.
How goes the hunt for our sinister figures?
We got him.
I found some black shields hiding near Lorbert's Pass.
It's really warm coffee.
They're gone now.
Black shields.
Sometimes I have the coffee warmer thing on for too long though, and the cup is so fucking hot afterwards.
One who means to root
I'm afraid
out
I'm gonna
and
shatter
destroy
this
both
mug one of
me
these
and
days.
those
And
I care for.
have
And it would
cold
appear the
water
pack
in it
has
and make
finally
it crack.
caught the scent of its prey. Damn it all.
Damn it all.
I had hoped I would have more time than
Shit.
this.
Fuck.
More time to prepare. But if we are cornered, we have no choice but to bite back. And
Ruff,
bite
ruff.
back we shall.
I'm sorry. You're going to need to
I
explain.
mean, it's not been good every time we
Who
fight
did the
back,
black
right?
shield serve now? And why would that person want you dead?
Oh.
Because I want him dead.
Who?
Him. He's talking like Japanese right now, you know.
Chief Justice of Sanbreck.
Because I want him dead
All
on
that I've
that
built
day,
here
on that night, those men.
him.
Have you seen any sailors?
Why him? Why Lostwing?
I suppose it is better that you know the truth.
Oh?
I was a member of the judiciary once.
I mean, I love
So
Shenmue,
sickened
but the
was I
first
by
thing
the
that in
injustice.
Shenmue, the first thing that Ryu goes around asking people is, "Do you know what happened on that day?" Like he literally walks up to a tiny girl after his dad has been killed a week ago, and he goes, "Did you see what happened on that day?"
Of this world.
And she's like, "Rio, play with me." And he's like, "Later, sometime later." That's Chemmy for you.
I saw more than a few
Fuck, those games are funny though.
Condemned to the very cells
So
into which
fucking
they
funny.
had thrown blameless innocents. Men to whom the law was but a scourge to turn against the powerless. And throughout,
wow.
It was the Lord Chief Justice who backed me, who was my one true ally in the quest to see justice done.
So what changed?
I discovered that he hunted bearers for sport.
Well,
I was
fucked up person.
I think he shared my hatred of venality and vice. His support for me was no more than a facade, a means of ridding himself of his rivals, a mask to hide the rot beneath. I filed suit against him immediately. His response, however, was rather more visceral.
Damn.
He had my entire family.
Did this happen recently?
And he faced no punishment whatsoever. I lost everything. My loved ones, my livelihood, my position, the faith I had once held that any modicum of
I want to kill this man so fucking badly. Hello Buffett, what's up, man?
So I set about enacting my own. I tracked down every soul who served him and slit their throats
for sure,
myself.
right?
But the
They just
man
getting slaughtered
himself
left and right, so it makes complete sense then. Buffett.
With money and power
Oh my god.
and so I saw
Buffett with a car now.
of my own.
Car Buffett.
I came here to Lostwing and began recruiting like-minded individuals.
And
that's how this thing started then.
everyone here knows this is why you do what you do.
Of course.
Hmm.
They too have lost loved ones to the bearer hunts. Seen faultless
Can we
friends
kill them?
sent to the
Can we like
gallows to
get them
spare
back?
the
You know, can we...
guilty. All
You know what I
under the
mean?
watchful eye of the Lord's
Heads
Chief
need to roll,
Justice.
that's what I'm saying.
Our wounds are the same.
I'm glad you're alive-ish.
And our
I mean,
cause
we're
is the
all
same.
just dying, you know
We
what I
are
mean?
comrades. And our
Alive
revenge
is a
already in
relative
motion.
term, isn't it?
We know where he hides, how numerous and well trained his guard.
Professor.
What we did not know until now, however, was that
I love
his
that,
plans
Professor
may already
Buffett.
be in motion too.
That makes sense.
Quentin.
Our time is
Quentin.
short. He may move against us at any moment, unless we move against him first.
Hmm.
My friends and comrades, it begins. Make ready for war.
So we are doing it now. Hell yeah, Buffett. Sounds like you're doing what we all wish we were doing right now. Instead of going to war. Fy fan. Fy helvete.
I'm not going to change his mind.
I mean, how is this gonna end? Like, I'm really wondering, you know? Because I don't think we have any more side quests going on, so we can't see the continuation of that quest, right? So we have to just do the main stuff now. Good bill. Yeah, Buffett with the yellow car. That means yellow car. That's a thing in Sweden. You say yellow car and then you hit someone. You hit someone in the arm. You know how America you guys have the thing where you say like, what is it? What car is it? Is it what is it? Is it the Beetle, right? Buggy, that's it. You guys have buggy, we have yellow car. Ours is a bit more extreme, isn't it? Because there are a bunch of yellow cars.
Can I ask a favour?
Hell with it.
Yellow car.
It's the mid.
Pow! That's why Buffett got a yellow car. So you can just punch people without, you know, without provocation.
She said you would know. Here.
That's clever. I never thought about that. That's smart.
Krieger's teats.
Grigor Teats.
Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy though.
Alright, you're making things for the ship. Here's some materials.
Here, will ya?
Right.
Cavanodo. Good shit. Dun, 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 dun. That song is gonna be stuck in my head. Just like the fucking Monster Hunter, you know, Hub World song. I can't remember it right now though.
All in here again, ain't she?
For some reason, the only song I have in my head is the fucking bomb piece. Dun, dun, dun. Bam, 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 bam.
And what is it we need to do?
Look
exactly?
pretty.
Take a look at this. It's this plating.
They really do want to
Still
show us the
won't
things.
work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape.
Yeah,
that
those.
means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about.
It's right. The taxes are yellow. The taxes are usually black in Sweden, I think. I think that's the color. Nowadays I don't fucking know. Now everyone is driving Ubers, right? So.
As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it.
Which I don't know. I think it's a thing in Sweden. I actually don't know.
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split up. One of
Split
us should
up.
probably give you an anchor in the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then.
Well, make your minds up who's going where. We can get
I don't think so, Buffy. I haven't seen it. Visit Scandinavia. Dun, 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 dun. I mean, knowing your humor is probably awful.
You going after the Stardust then, are you? Which one of these two lucky souls is going with you?
Oh, they're taking Gov with us, right? There we go.
Gav, you're with me.
Dun-dun-dun. I mean, knowing Buffett is probably some nihilistic stuff for sure.
So,
Buffett is a very
where do we find this
pessimistic, dark person for sure. Very Swedish in that way, right? Which Buffett probably hates because he hates Swedish people.
Southern reaches of the Velcro, eh? That's down past Dalamil.
Dalamil.
I'll go and scout
These
the
fucking
place
names.
out.
Yeah, that's how I would describe Buffett for sure.
I'll meet you by the river. While you're off having a
He has immense love for things, but he also has, you know, he has immense love for things for sure, but he also has immense hatred for things, you know. It goes both ways, like two extremes, always in the balance. Okay, time to look for some materials. Of course we're going to the desert, that's why we had all the hunts over there. I missed that hunt already. Why does that sound like a trick question? Like, when is your birthday? Buffett would answer like, oh, it's in blah blah blah. And you would go like, well, it's your birthday now, here's a new car. You know what I mean? Sounds like a fucking setup for a punchline like that. Look at that sitting chocobo. I wish I could pet it. I wish I could own a chocobo. I would definitely own a tiny chocobo. You know? Oh no, I said you know again. Can we, next stream, can we make a you know counter? Can we have like a machine counting how many times I said it? Because it would probably blow you guys' mind. It's probably like 150 times per stream. Mid-October? Oh. Wait, so you're October and I'm July. October, November, December. March, April, May, June, July. So it's 9 months between us then. In age, I mean. Poof.
Sorry to keep you, Gav.
Gav.
Better late than never. I've had a quick scout about, and I reckon round here's our best bet if we want to grab as much of this Stardust stuff as we can.
3 months?
Don't know what Blackthorn's planning to do with it though. I asked over in Dalamil and
What do
they
you mean
seemed
3
to think
months?
it was worthless. But if Stardust is what Blackthorn wants, Stardust is what he'll get. There's
What are you
plenty of
talking
the
about,
stuff lying about just begging to be bagged.
You don't get it, man.
Then let's get bagging, shall we?
Tagging and bagging.
Shall. Race, yeah?
You're counting the wrong way. Me and Buffett met each other in school. After high school, I think it is, right? When you go to like college or university. I don't know which one. I think it's just called high school, isn't it? I don't know. I don't think the schools doesn't really work the same ways, right? I really don't know. But we met in electricity school, which both me and Buffett did not give a fuck about. And I was talking a lot about World of Warcraft, and Buffett had just quit playing World of Warcraft, I think. And then I got him into WoW again, I think, yeah, pretty much. But the funny thing is that I think me and Buffett didn't really hang out a lot during school. But at the end of the school period, there was like LAN, it was a LAN happening, I think it was. And I think we became greater friends after we both quit school. I think that's how it was. And Buffett is pretty much the only friend I have left from that time. Because honestly, I don't know, like I have just bad luck with friends in life. No one cared enough to stick around, you know? Like none of them. I mean, I don't know if you know that, Buffett, but I don't hang out with anyone. Like, not Bob or anyone like that, you know? No one. I don't give a fuck about any of them. Like, no one I knew in, growing up or anything gave a fuck about me, like, for sure. It's just, everyone's just self-absorbed in their own bullshit, and yeah. I mean, I probably was too, I'm gonna be honest, like, what the fuck do I know? No idea. And I feel like as soon as I got away from everything, as soon as like I calmed down and I wasn't doing school and I wasn't hanging out with those people, as soon as I stopped doing that, then, you know, everything was better for me. Because I stopped focusing on negative things in my life. And started having more fun. About like, I don't know, when I started working more, about like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago or more now. That's when my life started getting better. Yeah. I mean, it confused me and my dad and people like that too. Whenever I've talked to my brother and my dad about the people around us, we were always confused. Like, what do they want, you know? What are their goals? Why are they acting like they're acting, you know? Like, we never figured out why or how. I don't know. It's different, I guess. Rah! I had a really good time from grade 1 to 6 though, when I lived in my first town. Really good time.
You finished?
Oh no,
How
Buffett.
much did you get?
Follow 8 is gone. We can't brag about it anymore. It's gone. That's such an asshole comment, I love it.
You win.
You win.
That might even be enough for all.
Give me the time. I mean, you joined the 19th of August 2019. You know? Man, your Twitch account is so fucking old, from 2014. Damn. That is an old ass account. You wanna know when it's 4 years? Oh. I mean, yeah, when in August, I guess. August 19, right? That's when it's 4 years.
Feels like ages since we had the chance to talk. You know, man to man like.
Right?
It does, doesn't it?
Wait, what? It's August 20th, isn't it? It's not, wasn't that yesterday?
We were talking all the time.
Yeah, yesterday was 4 years.
There was a lot to work
Yeah,
out.
2004. Yours is 2012? How young were you in 2012? Were you like 12? How old were you? 10 years old?
You can take a day off, you know.
Says the man who spends most of his time behind enemy lines.
Are you gonna answer me? Boy, I'm a man. I'm 33 years old, man. Oof.
I know I can count on you.
Big man.
Likewise.
Oh, no one cared about your original account. This one is the one that counts. Typical.
So you keep sending me wherever you need to, and I'll keep going.
I mean, I don't know how old my account is.
Safe in the knowledge that I
can type something that I can see, right?
Thanks to you.
2017, okay. I was 27. Interesting. You were 19? Damn. Young goob. Man, you were quick to Twitch for sure then.
Right. That's enough soppy shite for one day.
I bet, Buffett.
Get this lot back to Blackthorn before he slings his hammer at someone.
Don't worry about that.
And try to get some rest once you're there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me.
Believe you me.
After Blackthorn gets what he needs, of course.
So Buffett has not been able to hear anything I said. Okay. That's great. Buffett is a dumbass geek and I'm the smart one.
Right.
I'm the smart one. He's the
home,
dumbass in the relationship, you know. That's how it works. So you have to treat Buffett like he's a little bit, you know, cuckoo. He's a little bit, woo, you know, like a little bit woof woof woof, you know. Wii U, you know what I mean? There's a little bit. You guys know what I mean. What do you mean, Buffy? I didn't say shit. You can't catch me. Read my lips. Blah 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 blah. That's all I'm saying. See? I'm an anime character. They don't actually speak. They get tapped over afterwards. Phew, phew. Ha! Yeah, what am I supposed to do? Kill them? I actually forget I have a chocobo even. I haven't been using it. You kind of reminded me. Ha! What do you think about the bombs then? Chocolate bro? Chocolate bros. That's also a cute name honestly for twins. Yes. Extreme downward. I've done that move. Why is everything sex? I need to relax. Oh, that's cute. Look at them. They're so cool. They did definitely make it white, you know, because of the teens playing this game. They want to have the cool look and oh, it's a white chocobo, so cool. It's not like the other yellow one. Ugh, yellow, blech. Mine is white and black. It's like, you know, when you play Soul Calibur or something like that and they go into the character design and they only give them black clothes and white, you know. Stripes, I guess, I don't know what to call it. Wait, am I the one saying this? I'm the one who always draws everything in black and white. Why am I? Like, I think I'm projecting.
Alright.
Alright. Buffy, you don't have the fucking training pass. What the heck is? Oh, how dare you? You ain't the boss of me. You're not the boss of me now. And you're not so big. Get him, dog. Sick him. Get him.
This one.
Yeah, it's on you, bro. Sick him. Bite. Good dog. Cyndaquil, that's a nice starter. I imagine a Cyndaquil being like super cute. For sure. Yeah, I'm dumb, goob. I mean, I'm not black and white anymore. I only have one color now. But I have, okay, I guess I have black too. Black and grey. Is grey a color? I don't think so, right? Poke fight. Buffett's ready. Here's your Cyndaquil. Here you go, you know, Gary Oak. Or Professor Oak, I mean, says. And Buffett is just like, I'm gonna fight you, Professor. I'm ready. I was born for this moment. But they technically aren't, right? So I guess I could call it colorless. Either way, I can call it monochrome, right? This is a monochrome design. Pop. Shades. I'm 50 shades of grey. You can't? You think he's gonna play it enough? Yeah, you're right, Buffett. It's fucking bullshit. Yeah, I agree with Buffett. I'm behind him now. Okay, let's see. I guess I'm going up here. I mean, I don't think there's anything to be gained from being in these areas, you know. Booty's thing. I mean, that's how you play Pokemon, right? To fight, isn't it? So it's cleared up now. I love desert areas so much in video games too, you know. This reminds me of Final Fantasy XII's desert area and it's making me a bit happy. But I don't think there's anything to be gained by going here, so I think I'm just gonna head back.
Time to fight.
No, it's not time to fight. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. I mean, you shouldn't be fighting with naked with the knife. I don't know. I kind of feel like that it's a good idea to get clothes first. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Ah, fuck! I wanted to do the skid. Yeah, but I think it's a bad idea, Buffett, you know. I know Buffett can't hear me, but I'm still answering. It's just the kind of man I am. Why do I feel like that's from somewhere? Just the kind of man I am. Isn't that the guy from Danganronpa? Doesn't he always say that? The guy with the purple hair. Doesn't he always go, you know? It's the kind of man I am. That's a bad thing to see at a school. Yeah, doesn't he always say like that's the kind of man I am? Or is that something else? No, I think that's Toji from Evangelion. That's Toji from Evangelion who says that. I'm not gonna clean up. Yeah, I just confused them, I guess. I was thinking that for a second that it was Junpei from Persona 3. But then I remember I never think about Junpei, so... Probably not him. So why the fuck would I think about him? Dun, dun, dun.
Let's go.
See, I remember the most obscure fucking characters, you know. I don't remember like the big characters from big games or movies or action things or whatever. I remember fucking Junpei. The guy with the fucking cap from Persona 3. Who cares about him? He sucks. No, he's fine. He's a bro. I can't hate on you, Junpei. I'll take it back. I'll take it back, bro. Sure.
Alright.
I think they are gonna remake Persona 3. And I don't know, like some games, you know, when they talk about remaking them, like a Devil May Cry or remaking like Okami or Mega Man or whatever, you know. But those are just ROMs, but you know what I mean? Whenever they talk about those things, I'm excited as fuck. But some games, like replaying Persona 3 sounds so unappealing to me. Like I don't care. I don't want to replay that game. I think it's because the game is not really that good. It's just kind of okay. And the idea of replaying all of that again has no appeal at all to me. No. None.
No mistakes.
No mistakes. Same with Persona 4 and those games. I could never imagine playing them again.
I can walk from here.
I guess no chocobo in this area.
This
It's
must
fishing
have been a
village.
village. Before everyone left.
Wonder why they made it like this, where there's not so much area here but nothing in it yet. I guess they expected people to go around looking for stuff, right? But none of the things we're picking up I really care about, like... Oh, 33 gil. Whoopie-doo! Great. Dun, 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 dun. Anything else around? I see no chests. Is that a chest? No? That's just a box. Hello, wolfies.
Farewell.
Farewell. What a man. What a manly man. I don't know, I feel like I'm just wasting time now doing this instead of continuing the story. I'm just gonna continue the story. I wanna sneeze though so badly. Please God allow me to sneeze. Nope, it's not gonna allow me. I'm just gonna feel pain in my nose. Cool. Cool, God. Pff, you're on my list, man. Fucking dare you. Oh my God. That's amazing, Pout. I didn't know you could do that. You can also sneeze?
Let's hope this is all Thor needs.
Really? I thought I was the only one. I made you sneeze? No, you can't.
Got everything you need.
There's no fucking way you can do that.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
2 people is kind of likely, but 3 people in the same room that can sneeze? No fucking way. You gotta be shitting me, man.
Go out on maneuvers together more
If you're telling a lie, tell something more realistic, man.
sneaking around on your tud all the time.
It's not funny, Google.
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It will take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid.
Actually, now that I think about it, I almost never hear you sneeze, Goob, when we hang out or anything like that. Everyone knows how I sneeze. Hapshoo! Hip hip pew! Oh, I think I got a new reward for the renown thing.
Suppose we'd better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
Give us a shout if you need anything. I think Google does that. I think that's the sneeze Goob does, you know. I think. My grandmother, she's dead now, rest in heaven. She sneezed like Hapshoo! Like that, and every time she sneezes, everyone just goes like, why is that so, why they're so fucking adorable? Like how do you sneeze like that, you know? How is that real? Every time I look at her, just be like, that's not real, right? Hapshoo! Hapshoo!
We're seeing troops amassing at every border.
It's amazing.
How may I help you today, Clive?
I can type Pouts sneeze. There you go, that's Pouts sneeze. There you go.
Here you are.
Sneeze reveal.
All done?
Ding. No problem, Pouts. Ding, 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 ding. Hakachu. I think that's how Yoshi sneezes. I think that noise he makes is actually him sneezing. I can't do it. I love that noise though.
If I don't come up with something soon.
What's up, Mid?
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
So, what's next?
The helm, of course.
Of course.
For this, we'll be repurposing
More
fallen
materials. This time I won't get lost in the fucking desert though.
I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
Is there gonna be more question marks now on quests?
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right
I mean, I
shape
think I'm
and
done
size
though.
pieces
It
for
feels
what we
late
need.
for me for some reason. Is this when I normally end stream? Is that why it feels so
Back there,
late?
I'll give you all details.
I'm really hungry. I think I'm gonna order food today because I don't have any food at home.
Right.
I'm gonna order pizza. Or I'm just gonna eat all the other stuff. Yeah, I'm sorry if I was so late today. I don't know if me having a schedule is just stupid when I just do this thing anyways all the time, you know. Visual alerts, what is that? Oh fuck, that scared me. Thank you, Pouts, for the bits. Jesus Christ. Yeah, love that sound. Yeah, we're gonna buy some pizza then. For sure. Even though it's quite expensive, like, I don't know, I don't want to go out today. You know what I mean? It's kind of getting dark out at these times. Also, when Zeus comes back and stuff like that, I wanna, like, I have a bunch of figures and stuff. I figure she wanna look at this too, you know? But I kind of wanna have a stream where I just take out my toys and play with them, basically, because I wanna put them in my shelf. So, I'm gonna have a stream on the off channel in a week where I just, you know, play with toys and post them. Like with my fucking figures and stuff I have.
Comes to boyish charm.
It's gonna be like a prelude because I wanna do a video where I go over my whole game collection and talk about every single game I have. For 2 reasons. The reason number 1 is because I just wanna talk about games because that's fun as fuck, right? And I mean every game, like one at a time. And for a second reason, for insurance purposes, because every half year I need to take images and take videos of my game collection because I need to have it for insurance purposes, because I have to prove that I own these games, and that's the best way to prove it. So I figured, why not make a stream out of it, you know? Right? Right. Objection. I love things, right? I need to see the finish of the second game today. But yeah, thank you so much, and thank you so much, Paul, for supporting the stream. Funny ending, right? Funny ending. I mean, Ape Escape is kind of funny. I mean, it's just inherently kind of funny. Right? Sony Computer Entertainment. Can I find something funny about this? You can play the game in Espanol. That's kind of funny. Sí. Cargando. Do they talk in Espanol? In Spanish? This song sounds like it's looping to me, like two songs are playing at the same time. They don't. This game is just in... The text is just in English. Cargando. No, that's loading. Did I select new game? I guess I did. Cargando.
Spike, can you hear me?
Puerdo orime ha urquido algo. Deviado al accidente ha sido transporto. Pronto y ligado a la era de los la mala. Una banda de monos en el pasado por muchos. Si digamos a pastos monos. Carambino Ceremante el Corso. Spike Tengo Q. Luckily, Carando. What? I'm so good at Spanish. Atrapa. Monos. Mañana. Na 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 na. Is it funny if I jump out of the edge and die? Is that funny? I mean, it's kind of funny that I couldn't, right? That's how we can end the stream. But that's not funny enough, you know what I mean? Like, oh, he couldn't jump out. I mean, it's kind of funny. I rated 2 out of 10 on the funny ending scale, you know? I don't speak German, Google. I mean, I always die at the end of streams, right? Well, it's gonna be funny when I die, right? It's gonna be really funny. You guys ready for the funnies? Wait, can I jump out here? That would be really funny if I could all of a sudden. No, that's not funny. Come here, kill me. That's gonna be really funny when I die, I think.
Can't lose now.
No, that's not funny. It's not funny at all. Do a dance? Okay. That's not funny. No, this is funny. Yeah, Angry Pokey. I fucked up with Angry Pokey. She's not. She's like not. She's behind it. There she is. I fucked up, you know. And like, me, I'm Pokey. It's not funny either. Is there anything funny here? Them or humanity? Not funny. None of this is funny. Nothing fun anywhere. Anything funny on PlayStation Plus? It's not funny. PG Mask, not funny. Tiger Wolf's not funny. I said Tiger Wolf. Is that his name? Tiger Woods, not Wolf. Burns with you is not funny. Last stop, yeah. Can I make a joke? This is the last stop for the stream. Well, kind of funny. Chicken Police, I don't get it. It takes 2 to end the stream. And then I turn it off, right? That's funny. This stream is a far cry from funny. And then I end it, that's funny, right? You could say I have a screw loose and I would need a ratchet and a big clank to fix it. No, that's reaching. You can inscribe the end. I don't know. Hello, Poiro. At 2 PM to 6 PM or something like that. That's usually my time. Take these dragon balls in your mouth. Something like that, you know. I mean, Poi is showing up randomly. That's kind of funny. How you doing, Poi? I want to Mr. Drill her. And that's kind of funny, right? You like that? I would say that this stream needs to be twisted to metal. I'm trying to find a funny way to end this stream, Poi. I don't know how to do it. Fuck yeah. I wish I gone home, you know. Fuck yeah. I mean, we're all doing amazing. Pretty much, right? Goob's dying. She needs a brave soul. This ending the stream is very dauntless for me. I figure like if I make this more and more awkward, you guys are gonna like realize that